Let's go, lesbians, let's go! Let's go, lesbians, let's go! Let's go, lesbians, let's go! Let's go, lesbians, let's go!
Hello, welcome on in everybody. Hi. The ad break has been delayed because of the hype train, so but I didn't want to wait till the ads were completely over because they were delayed, so sorry to anyone who's about to go into the ad break, but we won't start the game until it's over. But hello everybody, thank you everyone for resubscribing, and thank you Hobo for gifting a sub. Thank you so much. Thanks for starting the hype train. See who's here. Hi Changeling, hi Hobo, hi Ash, hi Odessa, hi Riaz. How's it going? And I hope. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I have a snack of pretzels here. I was going to get chocolate, but I'll explain to you in a minute why I didn't grab chocolate. But I hope you are all doing well. How's it going? You sounded disappointed by my name? No, I wasn't. I'm not. I didn't mean it to sound like that. No, hello Odessa, welcome. It's always a delight to have you here. Also, hello Kayed. No, it's great for all of you to be here. Pokopia has ruined my life. I do like the game. I don't think I'm as obsessed as everyone else, but I am enjoying it. It is at that point where it's like I can feel myself start to get a little overwhelmed sometimes, and I'm like, it doesn't matter. Just go at your own pace and do what you want, and then I have fun. So it is a game I'll probably be playing in little bits here and there for a long time. Just are you? I'm gonna pick up Pokopia next month. Pokopia is fun. It is fun. If you like Animal Crossing and Minecraft and Pokemon, it's good. I'm waiting for my copy on Thursday to come in. I hope it comes in on time. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've been hearing that it's sold out in a lot of places. I don't know if Nintendo realized how big the demand was going to be for it. Because I decided not to pre-order it. Because I was like, well, I've heard that usually they have enough in stock whenever a new game comes out, so I'm not going to worry about it. And then I tried to go pick it up somewhere, and they're like, we don't have it. And then I called a whole bunch of places, and they're like, we don't have it. We're all sold out. We don't have any. And I finally found a place that was like further away, and they're like, we have 3 copies left. I was like, I will be there right away. But at least you can always get the digital download, but I still like to have the physical cartridge. Even if it is just a game key card. Yeah, and I just got done playing Fantasy Life, which also grabbed me. I'll never be free. I haven't played that one. Is that one good? Given how ridiculously early your collab is, I take it y'all collabing on Barry's channel. I'm not actually sure what time the collab's gonna be, because Bree threw out 1 PM, and I was like, okay, I'll put that down. And then today she was like, oh, I don't know, because everyone else is on different schedules, and some people might not be able to play till the evening. So for that collab on Friday, the time might get pushed back. I will try to update you guys as soon as I know, but there is a chance it's going to start later than that. Also, I thought it was going to be a Barry's channel, and then Barry was like, it'll be on mine and Aster's channel. I was like, okay, I can stream my perspective too. I just wasn't sure what we were doing. We can just figure it out as we go along. So I might also be streaming my perspective. Who knows? We'll find out. The important thing is that we're planning it. And it will happen at some hour of the day on Friday. We'll see who all can come. It's because most people don't like the game key card, so the numbers said people would just buy digitally. I can see that, yeah. That makes sense. I seen online someone got all the Pokemon and people got mad for the person rushing. Come to find out it's a Cerebi guy, so it's like his job to do that as fast as possible. Yeah, I've been seeing that. I'm like, guys, that's Mr. Cerebi himself. That's John Cerebi. Joe Merrick is the man behind Cerebi. He is speedrunning the game so he can provide the information for all of you. That's his job. Hype chests on the way? Hello? I don't know what you're telling me, Twitch. Fantasy Life is amazing. Okay, I'll have to look into it. Myers Gamer is so small, no one is attended there. I saw that too. I followed him and felt so bad. He was like, guys, this is my job. Also, most places are stealing his stuff to make their articles. Yeah, he provides the information. Then other people steal that information, and then they're like, why are you rushing the game, Mr. Man? He's like, I am the information guy. I need to gather the information to give you all the information. Please and thank you. I am the information man who has been running this website for 20 years. So long as you let us know, because we don't want to miss it. Yeah, I'll try to let you guys know as soon as I know. But at least it's on there right now on the schedule as a placeholder. It might start at 1 PM, it might start later. Who knows? It'll happen. I'm looking forward to it because I haven't tried the multiplayer on Pokopia yet. So I'm interested to see how it will go. Oofed my stream 48 streak if here. Oh no, not the streak. Okay, I'll definitely try to let you guys know. Hopefully it will go long enough that you can pop in, but I will definitely let you know. And I'll definitely try to let you know ahead of time if I am going to be streaming my perspective or not. Because with some games it's like, you kind of only need one person's perspective, like Mario Party. With this game, I guess you'll hear all of us at the same time, but we might be on different parts of the map, so it might be worth it to have more than one perspective. He's like, you want your cozy guide or not? He's like, who do you think answers all your questions? If it's at 1 PM, I'll be missing because that's at 4:30. Oof. Yeah. I have a feeling it'll start later, but also I don't know how long it'll go. So hopefully it goes long enough that you will be awake for at least part of it. Twitch stole my free sub from Prime. It was given to a random bot. What? That's rude. Like, it took the sub from you, or it was like, you're not subbing to who you want, we're subbing you to this random bot channel. There's 2 types. You can have a cloud server or just visit a friend game. Okay. Okay. That's cool. We'll have to decide what we can do. How much can your friend alter your island if they come to your game? To your island? You can keep the streak if someone clips or if the VOD is published. Okay, I pretty much always publish all my VODs. Unless something goes horribly wrong. So the VOD should be available. I've been looking forward to today's stream though. Me too, me too. Man, I've been thinking about this game so much. I don't want it to end, but also at the same time, I really want to know what happens. And I also really want to look at fan art, because Twitter has started ramping up how much they recommend me in Stars and Time posts. So I'm like, no spoilers, no spoilers. That's how it's supposed to work, but weirdly sometimes it glitches out and that doesn't work if my stream streak with Changeling is constantly reset. Oof. That's annoying. Like I said, hopefully we'll be going long enough that you can pop in for a little bit. But that would be annoying if Twitch did that. Seems to default on letting a friend mess with the island, but might be able to toggle that the cloud one is like randomly generated world that you can all get in and out of without everyone being online. I do like the idea of the cloud one, where it's one you all share and you keep coming back to it. That's cool. So this game reminded me of another game, but in color. It's called Sea of Stars. I feel like I've heard of that. Hold on, let me look that up. Do I know this game? Sea of Stars. I feel like I've heard of this game before, but I don't know anything about it. But it looks good. Maybe Issa will propose today. I really want him to confess, but I feel like he's not gonna do it until the very end of the game. Please, Issa. Although if he doesn't wait until the end of the game, if he tells Sif and then Sif loops, I feel like that's gonna haunt Sif. So maybe it would be best for him to wait till the end. Having your own shared island is a really cute idea. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that you can keep coming back to it. Oh man. Let's see. I didn't even go over my list of things I was going to talk to you about. Let's see. Oh, so I did go to the doctor about my cough, and I talked to her about the cough, and I was like, the only thing that kind of worked was Pepcid. So right now we're testing out another medicine for, I guess, reflux, silent reflux. And she's like, try this for 2 weeks and see if it makes any change. And then she was also like, and if it's included, if it's free, I might also prescribe you an inhaler. So guess what I got now? I got a little inhaler. Puff puff, everybody. I already took my puffs before stream. So the inhaler, I guess, is supposed to help with coughing. We'll see if it does anything. But she was also like, oh, since you thought it was reflux, have you been trying to avoid foods that trigger reflux? And I was like, no. And she's like, here, let me give you a paper of potential trigger foods to avoid. Let me read you this list of foods, okay? Coffee, don't care about that. Citrus fruits and juices, such as orange, grapefruit, and pineapple. I care a little bit about that. Tomatoes, which includes pasta and pizza sauces. Carbonated beverages. Chocolate. Peppermint, garlic, and onions. And fatty, spicy, or fried foods. Do you know how much of my diet that cuts out? If you know where this is going, yeah. Garlic too? Yeah, what's left? Exactly. I went and I looked up a list of what are foods you can eat for that are good for acid reflux, and it was like oatmeal and green vegetables and yogurt. I was like, okay. Chicken and rice. Yeah, chicken and rice. It was also like fish. I'm like, I don't like fish. I'll eat the chicken. No soda either, yeah. I don't drink a lot of soda, but I usually have one once a week with my pizza. So I've been trying to cut down on them a little bit. Have I cut them out completely? No. See, the thing is, I was at that doctor appointment in the morning, and I was like, oh boy, can't wait to go home and eat my lunch before work. And guess what I was gonna have for lunch? It was fried chicken and French toast, which I was gonna pour hot sauce on. I was like, I'm still eating my lunch. I already planned that out. I don't have time to plan something else. But, and like the whole thing, it's not like you have to cut them out completely. I think the idea is to like cut them out and then slowly reintroduce them to see if anything's a trigger food. So I don't know. I don't know. That's why I was like, I should get a non-chocolatey snack for tonight, just to try and avoid eating as much chocolate. But you wanna know what my drink is? It's Ocean Blue Lemonade, because I bought this before the doctor appointment. I was like, yummy, yummy drink for me to drink. We're ignoring the fact it has citrus in it. No, it doesn't. It's blue. Keep in mind, we still don't even know if it is silent reflux. We're testing it out. We don't know why I'm coughing. My body's just coughing for fun. I've also been trying to avoid like hunching over or lying down as soon after eating, which I might have had a problem with. I like to sit on the floor hunched over and look at my phone. And I think that was actually triggering the coughing a bit. If I sit up straight, it's not as bad. Listen, I enjoy my floor time, okay? Don't judge me for lying down on the floor. Aster. Hold on, I missed a bunch of messages. Let me look. Let me scroll back up. No, Sif learns hit with shell shock, comes to term with it, then when Issa's about to tell him and then stops, Sif's gonna immediately follow up with, yes, Issa, I love you too. Hell yeah, let's go. I have an inhaler for asthma. I did have an inhaler a long time ago when they were testing me for asthma, and then they eventually were like, you don't have asthma. Give us the inhaler back. The fucking miserable list it is. Ramen is good as long as it's not spicy. But I love spicy food. Honestly, just adding in the other foods that don't cause it will likely help. Yeah. One thing on there was asparagus, and I had asparagus today and yesterday. That was good. That was yummy. And I had chicken. That was yummy. My doctor wanted me to give up coffee, and I laughed at his face. See, I don't like coffee. That part's not a problem. Everything else is the problem. I'm not judging the floor time, just the shrimping. Listen. It's just how I like to sit on the floor. I like to sit on the floor and listen to music. And sometimes I rock back and forth, and I think that maybe that's also a problem. So I've been trying to not do that. At least not right after meals. And I think it is helping a bit. But do you ever like go to the doctor and you're like, I've been having this problem, but then you're like not having the problem with the doctor, and you're like, did the problem go away right as I went to the doctor? So the other day I laid down after the doctor visit. I laid down on my bed on my stomach to see if it would still trigger the cough really bad, and it did. I was like, okay, the problem's still happening. But also, I told the doctor about my foot, my right foot. I think I kind of mentioned it on stream. But basically, like a month ago, it was like hurting a lot, and then it kind of kept hurting on and off for like a month. And I wasn't sure about talking to the doctor about it because I thought it was going away, but then it kind of lasted for like a month. And sometimes it'd be my foot, and sometimes it would be more my calf, and sometimes it would be bad enough that I was kind of limping. So on the day of the doctor's appointment, it had kind of gone away, but I still mentioned it to her, and she's like, I can refer you to the podiatrist. I was like, okay, I'll go to the podiatrist. And she's like, you know, maybe go in like the next week or so. And then I called them about the podiatrist. They're like, they don't have an opening till the end of the month. I'm like, okay. I'll just wait. But it still hurts a little bit at times. I'm thinking it might be that I like put my weight on the right foot weird. Or like step on my right foot a little weird. Because I don't know if I mentioned this, but I have a pair of slippers, and I don't wear them anymore because they got worn out. But if you look at them, the left one looks worn down normal. The right one, it's obvious that I was like kind of standing on the right side of it because it's like worn out on the side weirdly. Like I flattened down the right side of the slipper. So maybe they'll give me an insert for my shoe or something. I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know what I'm doing. I love some ramen. Maybe I make a small roast chicken tomorrow for dinner, so I have breast leftovers for ramen. Ooh, that sounds really good. We love a good roast chicken. I played games growing faster. I get it. Love the way you tell stories. I'm glad I could entertain you with my doctor visit. Maybe a sprain. I don't know if it is a sprain. Because, like, sometimes it's in my foot, and sometimes it was more in my calf, and sometimes I feel it a bit in my right hip. And honestly, even before this happened, very occasionally I would feel a little bit of soreness in my right hip. So I am wondering if it is sort of like a... just how I, like, stand or walk or something. I, like, put weight on it weird. But I guess we'll find out. Alright, what else? I had something else to tell you. Oh, yeah. So this weekend it was really nice and warm. So mom was like, let's go take the dog and go for a walk somewhere. So we go for a walk. And my dad texts my mom and he's like, oh, Aster called me and all I heard was like garbled talking. And she was like, oh, you must have butt dialed him, Aster. So she was gonna text him back and she was like, how would I say butt dialed without saying the term butt dialed? Because I guess she didn't want to say that. So you know what she types back to him? She just types the word accident, no other context, and sends it to him. And of course his response is, car accident? Are you guys okay? Do I need to come get you? I was like, Mom. And she types back, she's like, accidental dial. And so I pull out my phone and I text Dad. I'm like, Mom's trying to say that I accidentally butt dialed you. And he's like, thank you for the clarification, Aster. I'm like, Mom, why would you just say accident? As called, pocket dialed, yeah. That's my mom for ya. Oh, but also, I got an email from VGen that I'm verified on VGen now. Yay! I forgot that I submitted the please let me be verified message a while ago when I had the qualifications for it. Because you have to hit a couple qualifications before you can ask for verification. And I kind of forgot about it, and then I randomly got the email today, and they're like, here you go. I'm like, okay, thank you. Now I can put more than 5 services on there, because if you're not verified yet, you can only put like 5 services. But now I can put a few more, which is nice. Your dad looking at the text like... yeah! Oh, man. Way to go, Aster. Thank you. I'm happy. Let me allow that. The woman who called you out for a foot fetish once they butt dialed is quite funny. That's true. That's true. That's right. Call her out, Ash. I see her double standards here. Oh, also, I did mention this last week, but we did hit 180 followers. Yippee, wahoo. That means we get to do our follower goal of playing My Boss is My Pizza present. Yay! So that's not happening this week. It might happen next week. I'll just see what my schedule is, but we should be able to play it in the next week or two. And everyone say thank you, Cayenne, for sending me that game. This is Cayenne's fault. And then it's all the rest of you guys' fault for voting for this as the 180 follower goal. This is all on you guys, not me. I think I can play it on Twitch, but I still need to research it again just to make sure it's not on the banned list of games. Because it didn't look like it was rated adults only. So, I think we can still play it. Thank you, Cayenne, for the suffering that will follow. Please double check. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check again. If for whatever reason we can't play it on Twitch, we will play it in the Discord. I'll probably still try to record it, and then depending on how graphic it is, I might be able to upload it to YouTube, maybe with some censoring. But we'll see. We'll find out. I'll do another bout of research on it beforehand. Anyway, we've been rambling for a bit. 180 was the Aster Suffers goal. Yeah, apparently. Okay, there will be many other ways that I can suffer in the future. I mean, people play Bunny Garden on YouTube and Prob's Twitch. How bad can it be? Bunny Garden? I don't think I know Bunny Garden. I don't think it's one that gets, like, I don't think you're gonna see any private bits in the game. Like, it'll get a little spicy, but not like that. All the HoloLive people did play it? Oh. Okay, I guess I just didn't see any of them play. Oh, wait. I think I do know about this one. Okay. I think I just didn't know the name. But yeah, I do remember a bunch of the HoloLive girls playing, like, some sort of... questionable explicit gacha game. It gets spicy too. I see. Yes, being both a femme and a VTuber means that you'll be hit doubly hard for anything NSFW. This is true. Though maybe they'll take a look at me and they'll be like, is that a boy? and then they won't hit me as hard. Who knows? Let me just temporarily remove my pronouns from my bio for that playthrough, and they'll never know. They'll never know. What are you? It's a mystery. But anyway, we might play that next week. Speak in a deep voice and you'll be fine. Yeah, this is my man voice. Hey guys. It's your boy Aster here to play Hot Yuri games. Let's go. Get the honorary boy card. Identity mage, yeah. The 3 genders. Man, woman, mage. Oh, I gotta stretch. Alrighty. I hope you're all ready today for In Stars in Time, because I'm very excited to play more of this game today. Let me move down here. Boop, boop, boop. Second. I'll move over a tiny bit more. Wee. Alright, we gotta turn the volume back on. There we go. Excited for this? Yeah, I'm really excited because I wonder what Sif is gonna try doing this loop. Because they're crashing out. They're crashing out. Okay, we're at 20 hours, 26 minutes. I think this game said it was like roughly 21 hours. So, to be fair, we probably are going to take more than that because we chit-chat during the stream. I feel like we are over halfway through the game, but I don't know if we're on the final loop yet. My gender is tired. Very relatable, Odessa. What are you, mage? What gender are you? Magic? What's in your pants? Incredible violence. Yeah. Okay, I think we need to bond with our friends again. But you know what? Maybe we should go talk to Loop first. I don't know if we can talk to Loop without talking to Isabeau. The favorite tree, you should talk to Isabeau first. Okay, we do have to talk to Isabeau first. I might just have him go away, but we can always talk to him again because he just moves locations. I do want to give him the flower again, but we can do that in a minute. Should we just usher him away? Because we can go talk to him in the other area. I've never done this dialogue choice before, so maybe we'll try it. Hi, Issa, I need to do the favorite tree thing. Oh, sorry, I'm in your way then, aren't I? I'll get out of your hair. See you at the clock tower. Okay. We can always go talk to him after this. Welcome back, Stardust. Oof. Power of love didn't cut it, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping this could be it somehow, too. But at least you found out more about your party, didn't you? You had fun, didn't you? What is it all good for if they'll all forget it in the next loop? Yeah, but... For once, Loop seems at a loss for words. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Let's talk about something. Are you jealous of my family members? What? Where is that coming from? I don't know, you just act weird every time I talk about them. Like what? Like I'm your partner waiting at home and when I finally get to talk to you, all you can talk about is the fun you're having with other people? Forget I said that. That was a terrible, awful metaphor. Loop. Are you a little jealous? Uh-huh. Shut your mouth. I'm really not jealous, okay? Not of your party, anyway. Are you jealous of me? I still think there's a possibility that Loop is a different version of Siffrin. And maybe they're jealous they can't spend time with the family anymore. Did Sif hit a nerve? I guess so. Talk about... Oh, I can't do that one again. What should I do next? You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? Which one, Stardust? I've already helped them all. I just need help in general. What, need help with your family members again? You know what to do. Just help them all in the same loop and go to help them. Okay. But you don't want to change anything. It rarely won't. Do I need to help them again? Do you want to help them again? Yes, of course. Well, you can help them again if you want, but you don't really need to. They'll do just fine without you, you know. Who do you think you are? Their savior? Silly. If you do help them, you can just zone out and fast forward to it if you get bored. And you'll still get a nice skill for them out of it. I pity them, though. I wonder if they'd think you're doing this out of obligation. Or worse, just because it makes your life easier. I don't think we need to talk about them. Find out more about the king? What should I do now? So the king might not be from Vogard? That is interesting information. You smile smugly. Sounds like asking him stuff was a good idea, huh? Yeah, Stardust, you were right. We really don't know anything about him, so any new information is useful. Your housemaid mentioned she saw some articles about the king somewhere, didn't she? If she saw some, maybe you should check around rooms that you explore every time while going through the house. There might be a lot of information, though, so make sure you ask yourself the right questions. Right, she did mention that. Okay. Find out more about the loops? Which I do now. So you found out more about Timecraft, and the head housemaiden just repeated everything when you saw her. What else could you do to find out more about the loops? Maybe you could talk to someone whose name is Loop, huh? About the loop. I don't know if there is much else we can ask them. I had a question about Girl Statue. We still haven't found the bomb thing. I think this time we are going to try going down all those paths that we need to unlock. We'll probably have to re-loop after them, but that's fine. I still think both Loop and the King are other Sifs, but I also wonder if they came from that missing island. It might be. The only thing about the King being a different type of Siffrin is that, like, if it's the idea that he wants to be with his friends, and so he's gonna pause, like, freeze everything in time to keep everything the way it is. But the whole reason Sif met their friends is because they were fighting against the king. So it's like, if the king didn't exist in the first place, then how would Sif have become friends with their family members? You know? So I don't know. But there could be some sort of weird time travel, different dimension thing going on. Or it could just be like a giant loop from different dimensions. Some sort of paradoxical loop. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Could be what they all have in common. Yeah, alternate timeline. Maybe. It could be that King is Sif from a different timeline. And maybe in each timeline, after Sif, like, goes insane, looping over and over, they become the king in a different timeline, and then the loop continues with a different Sif, and it just keeps going on and on and on and on. I think he had a different attachment to Bogard. Maybe. I do think it could be that he maybe isn't Sif, but he's someone who parallels Sif, kind of like a foil. Hello. Hi, Wolfie. Welcome on in. We have just started the game. We chit-chatted with Loop a bit, but they didn't really give us much information, honestly. Alright, I'm gonna get the flower and this drawing because I love the drawing and I will get it every time. It's Mirabelle. It's me. Does the music feel more somber now? Does it? I'm not sure. I can't tell. It's you and your family members. Yay, I was hoping that dialogue would change. It's me and my friends. Also, when we were playing through all this again, it was making me realize that Sif has always, like, referred to their allies as their friends. Even from the beginning of the game. Even when they're like, I have to remind myself they're just my allies and not my friends. They've been referring to them as their friends this whole time. They've cared about them the whole time. It's fine. Okay. Thank you for the flower. We'll go do everyone's thing again. Hello, Bonifer. Bonnie. Can I help you with anything? You're Steven, you... Okay. You love rice. And pineapples. And samosas. It's samosas without cheese with potatoes. There you go. I want to do all these again with my family members, even though Luke was like, you don't have to. I know if we zone out, we'll get a lesser... We'll get a boost, but not as good as before. But also, I don't know if this is the final loop in general. Maybe we will zone out just to see how much lower the boost is. Bless that child. Yeah, he always considered them friends, but wasn't sure if they were. Yeah. Okay, we'll try zoning out and see what happens. Oh, well. You still see it a bit. Was that the whole thing? Let me see. What did I get? No, let me go to Bonnie. Not that one. Equip. Bonnie, what did you get? Memory of training. I don't think Bonnie's is really any different. Up to you. Even if not as good, it's probably not the final loop, so it doesn't really matter yet. Yeah. That seemed shorter. Well, I think it cut out all the times when we fought the enemies. But yeah, I think it kind of gives you a little glimpse of it, but I guess not the whole thing. So which one will you choose? We'll try zoning out for everyone and see how it goes. Sure. This might take some time. That's fine. Yeah, I have the time. Zone out? Yeah, we'll zone out. We'll see how it goes. I think the final loop will be when you have the puzzle pieces and you choose that when the final loop is. Yeah, I think there's still more we have to learn before we are on the final loop. See, the thing is, I think we already have the memories, so I don't think this memory is going to be any different. I don't know what boost Loop was talking about then. Okay, we gotta do Odile, and then we do... Oh, but we never... You know, maybe we should do the thing where we ask Isabeau if he wants help. Because last time we didn't ask him beforehand, and he was like, oh, I didn't know you were helping everybody. Because it wasn't a loop where he had told us, oh, I want you to help everyone else before you help me. Well, maybe, kind of, but Okay, well, I'd rather you ask everyone else if they need help first. Mine might take some time. Time to see what's the best place to look at the stars. Heh, so serious. So, yeah, make sure to help everyone and do whatever you need to do first. Oops, I didn't mean to click on that one. But this way, Oh, this is actually different dialogue because I never clicked this one before. But please try not to hug the covers this time. It's getting cold at night. Okay, let me give him the flower. But I do want to see if the dialogue is going to be different now that we made sure to ask him first if he wanted help. So he wasn't just like, oh, you were running around helping everyone else and didn't say anything to me. Okay. Even the way their ending is different. I've never watched the zoned out ones before. Yeah, I imagine they might be a little bit different. Like I said, I don't think this is the final loop, so we at least get a chance to see what the zoned out versions are. Yes, I want to help you. Madam Odile. Madame. The Blandry has one. What, huh? Let's go. You and me, Odile. I have time. Let's go then. Zone out? Yeah. You'll be curious what the zone out moments could cause. Yeah, I know it said that the buff you get for your friends is like a little... It's not quite as good, but I'm not sure what the difference is. Trying to think if there's anything else we need to do. Oh yeah, we can't go in this house for some reason. I feel like maybe we'll get to go into the house for the final loop. I don't think we need to talk to anybody. We need to ask the librarian anything. Autonomy, yeah, we know. Okay, we've seen that. So I think that really the only new thing we have to go off of is that Mirabelle saw a paper somewhere that talked about the king. And then there's also all those paths that we haven't gone down yet. You know, I'm gonna try to fish. We'll do the fishing thing. Yeah, let's fish. Let's see if I get something. Probably not, but I think you can catch a fish. I think I saw someone did catch a fish one time. Can I fish again? No, you can only fish once per loop. Oh, actually, I don't... Let me see what I've talked about at the change god thing. And I clicked on that one. Anyway, that's fine. It's fine, we'll go with that one. It's the one I go with most of the time. You and your family members' attack got boosted a little. Alright, we can save here. Still warms my heart whenever they replace friends with family members now. May I ask what number loop or act you're on? That's a very good question. How do you find out what loop you're on? I don't remember what loop I'm on. I don't know when the acts are either. But I think it sounds like you're familiar with the game. So we just went through where we helped all our friends. and went and fought the king again, and nothing was different. Well, our friends noticed something was wrong at the end, but we still looped the loader save page. Okay. We're on loop 20. That's how many hours we've been playing. We're on Act 3. Okay. I never noticed the part where it said acts before. I'm gonna be completely honest. What does it say for these other ones? Okay. We're on Act 3. Yeah, this is my favorite game. Nice. I'm really liking this game. It might end up on my list of favorite games. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, I gotta go Isabeau. Isabeau. Isa, it's time to be gay. Hi again, Sif, what's up? No, I didn't mean to click that one again. Okay, whatever. We'll just click through. Okay. I finished helping everyone out. You did? You did? Heh, I saw you run around with everyone today, which made me very jealous. So I'm glad I get to spend time with you. Are you ready now? We'll probably have to go to the clock tower immediately after we're done, so I don't think you'll have time to do anything in the village after. So I want to make sure you did everything you needed to. Hang out with Isabeau now? Yeah. Heh, okay. Well, follow me, Sif. Zone out? Sure, we'll zone out for this part too. Definitely a favorite. Love watching this. Yeah, I like it a lot. I just have to decide if it's going in my general favorites or if it's going on my list of top 6 favorite games of all time, which would become top 7. I might just make it a top 10 and like throw Deltarune and all 3 Splatoons in the list, and then this one too. But we'll see. The House's Gate. You play with the orb. House's Gate, huh? Figured I thought, oh, we've done this. I don't know if we need to go through the whole thing again, or if we should try to loop up, but I don't know where that article Mirabelle talked about is. So I don't know if we can skip the first floor or not, but at least the first floor is pretty short. So now explore where we haven't been able to go before. Yeah, I'm gonna go down those pathways that are blocked by tiers, even if we have to re-loop for them. Let's see, is Sif gonna crash out on this sadness again? You breathe in and out. Here again. Stay silent and skip. Let's just defeat it. Okay. Let's fight it. Oh, I just realized I might need to switch out my... what is it? I need to switch out my memory thing, so I have the one that makes monsters run away from me. Because I think I changed it for the King's fight. Hope we find that bomb piece. Yeah, we'll have to find the bomb stuff, because I don't know where they're gonna be. The only thing, though, is if the bomb pieces are down those hallways where they're blocked by the tiers, it's like we'll probably have to loop back anyway, because we need... There's the path we need to go down for the tiers. So unless we find, like, another crest card thing, we would just not be able to get those items. Let me check Siffrin. Memory of looping. Yeah, okay. I need... Experience ×2 for everyone except Siffrin. Oh, that's interesting. We'll do that one. Bomb piece surely has to be in an accessible location. Yeah, I am curious if maybe some of those paths, like, we'll go down one of them and then it will have, like, another crest we can get. Maybe that's what will happen. But I guess we will find out. But I don't think that happens to, like, the second floor. Get through that. I can't remember the bomb pieces other than the long thingy thing. Yeah, there's the one that's in Mirabelle's roommate's, like, closet. And then there's the one that Claude is holding in their hands, where they're, like, frozen. But I don't know where the other ones are. And maybe some of them will be behind that door we can't open, the one that has, it opens with, like, a spoken word, but we haven't figured out what the word is yet. And it might be a word in a different language that we don't know or have forgotten. Because it had a word written above it in, like, a different language. There you go. We did it. I don't know if it matters which way I go first, but we'll go this way. That's gone. I just want to see if Odile is going to pick up on the weirdness again. I'm trying to remember where we got the carving tools. Oh, the carving tools were on like a different... Oh, we need to do the sharpening stone. So I think we have the memory where we can just have the knife key right before the king fight. So I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, that door's locked. I was checking every pillar forever after that first death. Oh no. It does make you a little paranoid. Penne. Rock. Nice. Okay, so I have to remember we gotta go right first on the first floor. Not that I'll ever remember. I call it Sif for not remembering things on loops, and then I forget them as well. Oh, is there anything over here? I don't think so. The tears. Door's locked tight. This is the storage room one, right? I still think those holes in the wall might have something important at some point. See, they keep talking about ones we can't read. Oh, you know what? I do need to click on things because I need to find that thing that Mirabelle was talking about. I don't think it was in that other room, but I will maybe go check again just to be sure. Run away. It's like, you are Sif, you even have a hat and cloak. Yes, Sif and I, we are the same person. We are one. Sif is very relatable, actually. That's just me. I'm in a video game, you guys. Isn't it so cool? I always forget which one this one is, too. Okay, you are paper. Just give it to Sif again. You can also do scissors. Get him, Bonnie. Or encouragement is fine too. Scissors. And now we jackpot. Siffrin is Aster's triplet. Surely it's Aster, Esther, and Sifrid. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's how it goes. I wonder if we can ask Bonnie what it smells like in here. They were talking about different magics having different smells. Use it.
Rounding the corner with
Hello?
a bunch of lesbians. Here we are, Manhattan. Can you handle it?
Oh my god, hello raiders! Welcome on in. Silver 85, thank you for the raid. What are you guys up to? How you doing? Hello, my name is Aster Magius. I'm a mage in training from space. My pronouns are she, her. And today we're playing In Stars and Time. Silver, hello, Silver Raid, let's go. Here, let me give you a little shout out. Silver 85, there we go. Let's go lesbians, hell yeah, let's go lesbians. Hello, I was working on some Final Fantasy themed Oracle cards. Ooh, that sounds really cool. Oh my gosh. I'd ask you to share your art in the chat, but we have links blocked and I don't know how to unblock them. I'll have to figure out a way to do that eventually. Because whenever people raid, they're like, I've been doing art. I'm like, I don't have any way for you to show me. But that does sound really cool. I hope you're having a good time. And if you need to raid and run, or do any after stream care, feel free to. Thank you for raiding, and I will take good care of your community. It is a fun time. Nice, nice. I don't know if you're familiar with this game, but it's a very good game, and we're a good chunk of the way through it. Okay, this is just for this. Or you hit your hip onto the counter and bite your lip really hard. You hit the counter back. Oh, bad counter. Let's beat it up. Isabeau and body kick the counter too. You feel better. I love how every time we pass by this counter, it's like something different. No more nya. If you want to have Artax, I could share it with you, Aster, in DMs. That is true. You could DM it to me, Changeling. Well, I'm down to see it if you're willing to share. I'll have to. I think there is some sort of bot you can download where you can unblock links for a specific time for certain people. I need to look into that. I always forget about it. It is an incredible game. Wish you have played it. I like it a lot. It's really good. Egg key. No time. We talk about crabs again. We don't need to talk. It's fine. We can skip the crabs. Whispers are nice. Can you send links in whispers? I didn't even think about that. I kind of forget that whispers exist. If you whisper something to me, I might not. Well, now that you're bringing it up, maybe I will see it. But in general, I forget that they exist. Oh, okay. I don't think there would be any articles anywhere in here. What is this one? Board games, fishing game. Maybe the barrel will have an article in it. Okay, I don't think the article is going to be on this one. Art tax sent. All right, let me take a look-see at this. Oh, that looks really cool. Nice. I like the layout. Nice. Awesome. That's some awesome looking art. Oh, thank you for the follow too. Welcome on in. Also, if you follow, you get a little stream avatar at the bottom of the screen here, and if you go to the About section, there is a little place where you can change the color. We have 4 colors. Blue, pink, yellow, and black and white. There is a way to set so VIPs can share links. Gutsy uses it so VIPs can share clips in chat. It's given me a whole new way to pull here. Oh boy. I'll be honest, I forget that VIP is a thing too. I don't know what VIP gets you. I will be so honest. I don't know what VIP does. Doesn't help here, but there are seemingly ways. Yeah, I've seen people have some sort of command that they can put in that will unblock links for a specific user for like 60 seconds. I just don't know what bot it is. There's a chance I already have it downloaded. Maybe it's something that Moobot can do. What's over here? Let's just look at everything in here. Oh, we already got whatever's in there. I don't know if there'd be an article in this room. I feel like it's not going to be on this floor, but I guess we'll find out. Are we going to ask about Craftonomy? You know this already? I don't know if I should ask this, because we already know, but I feel like if we ask a bunch of things, Odile will get suspicious again, and I don't know if it's a good idea for her to or not. Because I feel like Siffrin needs to open up to their friends. And if Odile notices something's off, maybe that will be a good pushing point. But at the same time, I don't know. There's a way to set up like a 60-second permit to one member. We'll share if I find out how. Okay, thank you, Changeling. Thank you. See, the thing is, I could probably find out easily. I just keep forgetting whenever I'm not streaming. VIPs can also bypass slow mode. Oh, okay. Your bot might have a built-in one permit / namer or something like that. I'm a sloppy typist today. There probably is, but I don't remember. I think it's good, her suspicion. Yeah, I think it is good too. I think people need to know, because I think what Siffrin needs to do, what might help the loops, might help end the loops, is actually opening up to their friends. Because I think part of the reason the last loop went so well and why our friends noticed at the end is because we were actually trying to get closer to them. Oh, here we go. They seem to be various newspaper articles about the king. You never looked at them very closely before, have you? You take a step forward. I just tried doing a surprise trade on Violet, but I'm the only one playing Violet. Oh no! Yeah, everyone's probably playing Pokopia. You're from Pokemon Legends, yeah. We gotta have an art stream next week for another color asteroid. Green would fit the current palette well. Yeah, we haven't done an art stream in a minute. I know we won't be able to fit in one this week. Maybe next week. Also, that My Boss is My Heat Suppressant game, when I was looking up stuff about it to see if it was appropriate for stream, I saw a lot of people... Oh, why did that peak? Oh my god, I'm sorry if I just blasted your eardrums. Why did it look like it peaked on OBS? But anyway, I saw that people were complaining the game was really short, so there is a chance that if we play it, we'll beat it before the usual 3-hour mark. So we might be able to do something after that. Maybe we could do art. We'll see. I have to see what my schedule looks like next week. I might only be able to do like 2 streams, but I'll let you know. But I would like to do another art stream. Sounded fine on my end. Didn't hear any difference. Okay. I think it was just OBS being weird. Because I wasn't speaking any louder than usual. It was just suddenly like, all red. I was like, okay. Oh, so many articles about the king. His conquest was slow enough that the Vogardian press had time to write about him. I remember that. But there's no one to write them now. You all start reading random articles. This article is about his slow march to Dormont's house. This one is about him probably being from another country than Vogard. Huh? He really isn't Vogardian then? Oh, apparently not. This article says there's no record of him anywhere, up until he appeared out of thin air sometime in his adulthood. Looks like he lived in the city of Corbeau for a few years before he became the king. OBS got jump scared? Yeah. I don't know what OBS is doing. OBS is freaking out. So he was a traveler? Like Fryn and Dial? Please don't compare us to him, thank you. That's right, he did talk about Vogardians before. The way he phrased it, it did seem like he thought of Vogardians as people other than himself. And he said he thought of Vogard as welcoming. Always willing to welcome people in, even someone with no name, no home to speak of. Oh no, the parallels! You should go and ask the king where he's from later. Oh, this article is about his fashion sense. Huh? From what I've heard, he does have a very distinctive hairstyle. This article is more about his armor, actually. They even included a sketch, look. Wow, what nice art. Well, it's very Shiny? I suppose. Very imposing. There's something that caught your attention, though. His crown, his shoulder parts, the patterns. Okay, when we were talking to Loop, Loop said something about asking yourself the right questions. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to click on all of these. That seemed like it was hinting that I would have to re-loop if I wanted to ask these again. I'm feeling like maybe it's the patterns, because he does have stars on him. Them shoulders are certainly standing out. They are. They're very large. I hope I can click on all of these. I'm gonna go patterns, because I'm seeing the stars. But we'll see. The patterns? On his chest and gauntlets, you mean? It's just a weird losange. What's so weird about that? Those are stars. What word did you just say? Losange? I don't even know what word that is. It's French. A diamond-shaped quadrilateral, often synonymous with a rhombus. Okay, so it's like a diamond. Stars? What's a star? The dots in the sky. Sif and I were looking at them yesterday, remember? Oh. This article here does mention his speech mannerisms. Stars and sky-related things seem to be something he comes back to often. Stars, huh? What could be interesting about them? Stars. Is there somewhere in the house where you can find out more about them? See, we don't get to click on the other ones, so I feel like it is the stars. I mean, maybe there will be new dialogue for the other ones. But, because Sif is associated with the stars too, so... I'm just catching the landscapes. We'll get a random card again. Interesting. Love how they're like stars and we're like lozenge. Yeah, I think that's the joke. That's funny. The man is touching the ground and giving flowers to normal people. The bottom says 6 of Pentacles. That is very funny. Chillzoni, hello, welcome on in. How you doing? I really love the way this works, the finding different puzzle pieces. Yeah, it's cool, it's fun. Naked people again. We'll get the key. You put the key in your pocket in someone's drawer. Yeah, okay. We got that. Let's skedaddle. Please move. Thank you. I have my bowl of pretzels, but I haven't eaten any because pretzels are loud and crunchy. I have to mute anytime I want to eat them. Alright, we've got that article. Now we need to find stuff about stars. Oh, thank you for the stretch and hydrate, changeling. Let me stretch. Gotta reach for the stars. Looks up 6 of Pentacles. Oh, I didn't even think about looking up the cards. Is Pentacles what it's actually called? Just waiting for his companion to question why the sadnesses are running away from Sif. You know, that is true, but I don't know if they've really fully noticed. Oh, it's rock. Okay. Correct pronunciation. Oh no, I meant like the word itself. Like, is it really called Pentacles? I feel like I haven't heard that term outside of this game, so I thought they were like making up a different word for something that was real. It was rock, so I need to do paper. It is, though it can also be called coins now, but the coins have a pentagram on each of them. Oh yeah, it's a thing. Okay. Interesting. I don't know much about all that. So I am unaware of the terms. You can do paper. Oh, maybe I should have equipped the thing that gives all my teammates double experience before this fight. That's fine. We'll make it run faster. Oh, it's scissors time now, so we gotta attack with rock. Mirabelle does not have rock. Let's just make everyone stronger. You do rock. You also do rock. Sorry if I missed anything what you said I had an ad. Oh no, you're good. You're good. Sorry, I forgot about the ad break going on. I was locked in. But yes, in case you didn't hear it, welcome on in. How you doing? Hope you're enjoying the game. Also, when you follow, in case you didn't hear before, you do get a little stream avatar down here at the bottom of the screen. You can change your color if you go to the About section, look for the stream avatars box. We'll just have her do a shield. And you can do that one. I'm doing good today. How are you doing today, Astra in chat? That's great. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing good too. I'm just enjoying this game. We'll pass our turn to Isabelle. You know what I also haven't done? I need a sip of lemonade. That's what I have with me here. My ocean blue lemonade. Because blue is always the best flavor. Mirabelle does not have just guard. Doing well, getting stuff all prepped for this week. Nice, nice. If I hit you with other things, will it do anything? I don't know if it's gonna. It might be immune to whatever it's not weak to. Shoot. No one has a rock attack ready. Because Isabelle has the equipment that makes his normal attack turn into paper. Just boost everyone's defense. By the way, the Six of Pentacles card represents generosity, charity, and a balanced budget when upright. When versed, it can mean one-way charity, debts, and selfishness. Oh, okay. I think it said it was upside down. Oh, we could try that. Make you weak to all craft types. Okay, let's just do scissors again, because most people have a scissors attack. Oh, no, it says that you're immune. It doesn't matter. You're just immune. Okay. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Anyway, you're dead. We wonder who's being selfish in the game right now. Oh. Oh. Alrighty, now we can go. I think this is the floor that has a bunch of different ways we can go. So we will have to try those out. Oh, snack break. I bet 6 pentacles on loop. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, I didn't even see friends, huh? Not anymore, madame. It's over between us. We are friends no more! Oh shoot, I think I missed new dialogue. Uh-huh. Huh? Is that new? Is that the first time she said this? What was the coin flip about, madame? Well, I asked the favorite tree to make me win my next coin flip. Okay, I think this is all the same. As you can see, it doesn't. Well, I was gonna say that one's different. But we skipped through it. Absolutely. You're glad to see Bonnie smile again. Who wants snacks? Let's see. I don't want the onigiri because they put apples in the onigiri. But it might be interesting to see if the dialogue is any different now that we're friends with everyone. Because maybe Odile won't be as grumpy.
There, you go.
Bonnie hands you one onigiri. You eat the apple onigiri before Odile has time to realize what's inside.
Do you like it, friend? I tried to change the recipe a bit.
Really? What did you change? You often experiment with food in very interesting ways, so I'd be curious to know what you did with this Kabuan recipe.
I added apple slices as filling. It's okay, Dial. I know you're old and don't like change, so I have one with a plum if you want.
Thank you.
So? Do you all like it? Did I do a good job as snack leader?
You nod, but prepare yourself for what comes next.
Yeah, this is good.
Mm-hmm. Do not make Bonnie sad.
Ooh, this is so good. Thank you, Bonnie.
So good, Bonbon. I feel refreshed, invigorated, alive. Good food. Yum, yum, yum.
Yes!
There we go. Okay, so I don't think the dialogue is really much different. One's healed. We will save our progress right here. Gotta replay that section in slow-mo so you know what they said. Yeah, I'll have to scrub through the VOD later.
That's stupid. We can't be friends. Maybe we'll be friends with your mom or sister.
My cousin I see once a year, we have a really good time. That's always so cute. Okay.
I hope everyone is alright.
People in Dormont.
Yes, but the King's Curse probably got them already. It was so close when we arrived a few days ago.
Can I say a different joke? Is it always the same?
Oh, let me guess.
Oh, I didn't mean to do the first one again. I meant to do the second one.
Sorry for stealing your joke.
Nah, you got it. The fact that you stole my joke, Mirabelle. Oh, this is different dialogue. What a pitiful experience for me.
You kind of brought it back.
You chuckle along with her. There we go. That was something new. Hey, Sif! Let me guess. You're still hungry? I can see it in your face. Want half of this cookie? Ysabeau waves his last cookie at you. You really would? I like saying this one to him because it's funny, but I also kind of want to see if maybe we'll get something else if we do this one. Because we haven't done this one in a while. Nah, it's fine. Okay, let's try that again, and this time you say, "Yes, please, Mr. Amazing, Wonderful, Funny, Buff Ysabeau." I ask again, "Would you like half of this cookie?" "Yes, please, Mr. Amazing, Wonderful, Funny, Buff Ysabeau." "Of course! Here you go!" Free cookie. You eat it in 2 bites. Thanks, Issa. No problem. See, this time we get a cookie. He doesn't crush the cookie because he got overwhelmed by us flirting with him. I hope I didn't make Bonnie upset earlier. You both look Bonnie's way. Bonnie's stuffing her cheese happily. Never mind. You leave Odile be. Anything else? Hey, Ysabeau smiles at you.
Pitiful.
Alright, we don't need to do that again. Hello? Oh. Which one is Issa? Okay. Yeah, we'll save again. Let's go explore this next floor again. Maybe find some new paths. Let's see. Do we need to go right first? I don't know. I never know. I don't remember. I feel like I'm probably supposed to go the other way first, but you know what? It's fine. We don't need to remember. Here we go, we got the key. You pick up the key, do not think about how bad you are at your job. Ooh. I don't know if there's anything else we need to click on in here. Oh, we need to find stuff about the stars. Okay. So maybe this would be a good place to learn about it. They messed it up. Oh, I think this is new. Because last time she didn't want to tell us about it.
I didn't think taking all those different classes taught me anything worthwhile, to be honest. I liked taking them, and I liked learning those things. But I didn't do anything with what I learned, and I wasn't even good at any of it. So, wasn't it all just a waste of time? And that's what I ended up saying during the class. And everyone was just silently looking at me, judging me. So, I ran away from the class and stayed in my room for a week, haha. Oh no! Oh, gems. To evade judgment and wait for it to blow over? I get it. But taking all those classes doesn't seem like it was a waste of time, though. It's fine to learn things just for learning's sake. And you never know what when that knowledge might come in handy. That's true, but thinking about it now, I feel like I had to do something with that knowledge. Everyone else in the classes felt like they were learning about their passion, you know? Artists taking art classes, getting better at their craft, that sort of thing. But I was just not using those skills outside of class. But just because everyone was doing their way means I can do things my way too. And I can just take a lot of classes because I like to learn. Yeah! Maybe this is what the head housemaiden wanted you to realize when she asked you to prepare this class. Oh, maybe.
You got a memory of learning. You'll always remember this. When memory of learning is equipped, all of your housemaiden's craft skill cooldowns will be lowered by 1. Oh, that's helpful. I'm with Bo, very true. You're allowed to be a nerd, Mirabelle. Oh yeah, yeah. You can learn just because you like to learn. You know, like they say, you never really know when some sort of knowledge might come in handy. Sometimes that random little tidbit you learned like 5 years ago will randomly come in clutch one day. We got the bonding earrings things again. Not what kind of thing though. I don't think anything is new. Oh, what do you mean? You point at Mirabelle. Well, the script of your earrings that look nice though. Pile of students' papers. I don't think there's gonna be anything about the stars here. Oh, they're gonna talk about names here. You only have the one name. Or you can just hit people with a fun fact. Yeah! Fun fact! Elephants are the only land mammal that cannot jump! Woohoo! Various school supplies. That's my random fact. We should never really stop learning. Brains need to exercise too. Yeah, you're always learning. It's not always like the kind of learning you learn in school, but you always learn new things. Fun fact, Aster is 5 foot. That is true. I am 5 feet tall. That is how tall I am. Those are the numbers in that order. Wait, Boniface? What do you mean by... Here we go. Oh snap, wait, why can't they jump? Is it like knees? I don't know. It might be like their knees and a combination of their weight. Though, there are plenty of other big land mammals, which I guess they can also jump. Because if they're saying only elephants can't jump, then I guess like giraffes and hippos can. I don't know. I just remember I had a book full of animal facts, and that was one of them. And likely the way they're built, yeah. What's this one? Last one was paper. Is this one? Let's see. Let's just test. Let's test paper on it. It resists that. Okay, so it's probably scissors. What do rhinos have that elephants don't? I'ma Google this. Yes, please tell us. There's also a part of me that's like, what if I remembered that animal fact wrong? Or what if that animal fact was proven wrong years later? And now I'm Boo Boo the Fool. Spouting false animal facts live on the internet. Let's make everyone stronger. Get him. There we go. We got Starcrest. It says, stop eating nuts directly from the barrels. You're only a fool if you don't learn when a mistake is found. True. Oh, all the bones and elephant legs are pointed downwards, so they don't have the propulsion power to spring off the ground. There we go. Awesome. Now we've learned even more about this animal fact. We've fact-checked and verified and learned new information. Let's go. We love learning. Also, I think a lot of people do enjoy learning. It's just often the, like, school environment is not the most fun way to learn. But if you take them outside that environment and give them something that they enjoy, a lot of people do like to learn. They might not even think of it as learning, but they're learning. Cool, makes sense with how big they get. Yeah. Okay, I have this key, so I go this way. And we see this person. And then... I think the third floor actually has a lot of hidden, like, ways that are blocked off by tiers as well. It might actually have more than this floor, but we'll try and do it on all of them. Let's see if we shuffle past people again. While passing through, you take a deep breath and... Ah! Don't poke my side, Sif! I'm ticklish! Oh, that's wonderful information to have. You feel lightheaded. We know Isabeau is ticklish now. Why do you feel lightheaded? Because it was touching people? Touching people. Oh shit, I didn't mean to click that one. I didn't mean to click that one. I meant to click the other one. No, I meant to click the other one. Shoot, we accidentally made fun of Mirabelle's plant. Because we didn't know it was her plant. It might actually be the other floor that has all the different paths blocked off by tiers. This floor might have one. We'll find out. You pile papers. It's a lovely, cheesy, mushy love letter from someone named Claude. Oh boy. Poor Claude. Start looking for the key. You pick up the key, tape the other side. You found it. Let's go. Anything else in here? There might be stuff about the stars. Maybe there'll be stuff about the stars. Oh. The head housemaid must have been looking for more information about him. Why even call the king the king? Oh, I think we did click on this one. Okay, yeah. You wonder if calling him king might have given him more notoriety than he should have. Okay, we're not looking at that one. Because that one's boring, apparently. R.I.P. The Rock. That's fine. We got what we needed. Oh, I didn't mean to run into you. Okay, you're Rock. Oh, paper. Alrighty, to the library. I don't know if there's gonna be anything new in here, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, this one again. Did we take the earring? I guess we did. We can go give it to their partner later. Do I need anything here? I don't think so. I think it's just the two that we can click on. Librarian. Let's click on this again and see if what Odile says is different. Because last time we clicked through it and didn't see the new stuff she said.
That was a very weak boo, Isabeau.
Haha, yeah, I'm a spooky prankster.
Something's weird. Huh? Something's weird? Like what?
I'll let you know when I find out. See, she's picking up on it. Pile list of books have been checked out. List of books have been checked out in the library. Change God. We got the key. You click on this again. We can have them read it again, that's fine. There you go. They got whatever they got from that. You press the switch. Let's go on in. Actually, I don't know if I need to go in here anymore. Because I already have the knowledge from in here. But it's fine. Maybe we'll get new dialogue. I think going in here will also make Odile suspicious again. Which I kind of want her to be suspicious. I feel like it's good for her to be suspicious. Books with no titles. File list of checked out books. Odile's looking intently at the list. Hey, brass family tale, huh? Interesting. Odile looks your way. Very interesting. You look away. We're making her sus. The bookcase is filled with books about something called colors. You need help you can get. You pick one at random. Color theory, what it means for us in our past. Bring a dense. Colors do not exist. Maybe you shouldn't have looked at that bookcase. Ah, this book mentions shields that reflect... Yeah, okay. We've read this too. We're gonna make Odile more suspicious. We need to make her very suspicious. So that she'll confront Siffrin and be like, hey, Siffrin. Do you know fucking Timecraft? Let's go over here. I think we just gotta go to the other side and use this key. I might save. Let's save. Oh, let's save here. There we go. Best path forward. Yeah, I agree. I think raising her suspicions is a good path. And then key here. Let's go in. See, this... Okay, we have this one where we can go up. We haven't tried going up yet. Let's try going up. I know it's the wrong way, and we'll have to re-loop to, like, the beginning of this floor, but that's fine. 2 rows of tiers, but only 1 crest. Okay. We can just fast forward through all this. I don't think any of this is different. Go down for the key. Let's go up and see what's up. Age Alliance, go up.
Crab, yeah!
Sif, no! How could you?
I thought we were friends, Siffrin.
Betrayer! Traitor!
Let them eat 1,000 needles.
Okay, they actually look sad.
Oh no, we didn't meet it, Siffrin.
You force yourself to pout exaggeratedly, then wink cutely at them.
You.
Let's use this crest then, shall we? Let's go! I always forget what's down here. Doors locked tight. Is this the open phrase 1231? It is.
Oh, change.
What was in here? Oh yeah. Okay, well... Yoink. As the kids say, yoink. There's this person. Someone frozen in time. Croissants. There's some croissants on the table. Someone eat your croissant? No, just... I ate a burnt one once.
And that was enough to swear off croissants forever?
You nod.
You know, I wouldn't burn a croissant. I'm good at baking.
Yeah, you're really good, Bonbon. Good baker, Bonbon. Good baker. Isabel pats Bonnie's shoulder proudly. Bonnie's like, I can do it for you. I'll make you love croissants again. I don't know why I get this shiny piece of glass. All I know I can do is like accidentally stab myself with it. Alright, let's go up here. What is that? A little dog. It's frozen in time. Another frozen dog. The king freezing humans in time for all eternity wasn't great, but him freezing a dog really is the last straw for me. Yeah, how could he do such a terrible thing? I can't believe this. Why would he attack a little dog? I'll never forgive him.
And such a cute dog, too. Urgh, the king is the worst. I can't wait to see him and punch him in the face.
Odal reaches out and roughly ruffles Bonnie's hair. You don't feel like there's a key there, but you could be wrong. You're not. You picked the wrong way, Stardust. Aw. That's fine, I just want to see what's in here. For sweet tonic, you have mine for safekeeping. A closet, there's a porcelain doll in it. It's cracked with half of its face missing. Someone probably threw it away.
Scary.
Looks kind of sad, doesn't it? You think it looks nice. You got the broken doll. You put the doll in your pocket along with your souvenirs. What am I supposed to do with this doll? Because I'm gonna have to loop back, so I won't have the doll. What does the doll do? It's a medical books and a volume of The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issue number 10. Frozen flowers, a little note is attached to them. Get well soon so we can go party with a lot of hearts. Cute. Statue of the Change God, it's been destroyed. A bed. Doesn't seem very comfy. There's a bunch of things on the bed, like, oh.
Earrings. Pretty.
Just one, though.
And it's broken, too.
I'll take it. You got the drop earring? You give the drop earring to Isabeau to equip later? It's curious that we're getting stuff in this room where it's like we're not going to be able to keep them. Although if I equip it to him, then I think you do get to keep it. We do keep things that are equipped to them for future loops. Though I'm trying to remember, does it have to be equipped to them, or do you just have to have it? It just has to be equipment that you found, and you will keep it on any loop. There's a poster on the wall. It says, in big bold letters, wash your crabbing hands. A drawer with nothing on it. You look inside the drawer. Gasp! It's a tiny bottle with a label saying, grape juice for adults.
Oh
no! Oh wow, what a criminal. They probably snuck it in.
Can you not drink grape juice in an infirmary?
No, Bonnie Face, it's against the law.
Oh no! Have you drank grape juice in an infirmary before, Bonnie? You know you can get severely punished for that, right?
Oh no! We won't tell anyone that you broke the law.
You promise? We promise.
Yes, we promise. We super duper promise. Isabeau pats Bonnie's head.
Thank you. I'm sorry I'm a criminal.
Aren't we all? Wow. We just gaslit the child. Someone is laying on the bed, frozen in time. They look like they're sleeping.
That's, I don't actually know who that is.
They look Botarian, don't they? Look at those clothes.
And they're covered in bandages.
A traveler, perhaps? Trying to escape from something?
Maybe. They left their home and then went right back to Vaugarde, right to the king. And got frozen.
Talk about bad luck. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I can do in here. Let me look at this equipment we just got for Isabeau. Earrings that fortify the wearer's body and soul if you touch when it goes ding ding. A single earring looks cooler than wearing two. Boosts attack speed. Oh, but his defense goes down. We can have the attack speed up. We'll see how that goes. Was there something on the wall? Yeah, we clicked on that one. Stool. A chair. I think that's everything. Dog. You kneel down and all take turns petting the dog. It's just like touching a statue. Since it's frozen, you can't even feel the texture of its fur. Okay, so we will have to loop. I'm debating if we reloop to this floor, maybe we should just reloop with all the keys found. Because there's not another passage for us to go down on this floor that we can use the Star Crest on. I think it's the next floor that has a whole bunch of them. So that way we don't have to redo everything that we just did. You froze yourself in time. Start again. Let's go. No, let's do it with the keys unlocked. We're on loop 23. I thought it was 21. Oh. Oh, it's been 1, 2, 3, 1. Loop 20 times. You've just passed your 20th loop. 20, is that a lot or too little still? Back to it. Why did it say 23? I thought we were on like 21. Hold on, let me check. Didn't it say 20 before? Did we skip from 20 to 23? What? Because that's the first time we've looped. It did say 20. Yeah, what? Why does it say 23 now? Is that on purpose or is that a glitch? It did say 20? Well, that's a little concerning. I'm gonna go... Did you see that? See a ghost? That was me. Why did I see me? Hello? Is this glitching out or is Sifrin not remembering how many times they've looped? Or what's happening? That's a little concerning. I just want to go down here to see if there's anything I missed. You haven't tried carving wood in forever. By the way, I still have the little wood carving of me you made, Sifrin. You do? Of course, why wouldn't I? They're so very cute. You know, I'm still so jealous Sif made you a wood figurine. I could curse you in your entire family name. Then curse me, coward. I will one day, and then you'll be sorry. Ooh, I'm so scared. Beware of rock. Book thief, frozen in time. Okay, we got our book back. In Odoyle voice, something is off. Yeah, sometimes just a little bit off. We'll go back in here. I'm about to open the mosh pit in this chat. Do it. Open up the mosh pit. Let's all start moshing. You leave him alone. Okay. Do it. Yoink. Let's go. Let's grab this. I don't know if we need the dialogue. We can do the croissant thing again. There we go. We'll make Bonnie happy. Bonnie will dream of one day making us the perfect croissant. I think we have... Oh wait, we can pick up the vials. That's the thing that doesn't stay in our inventory. We gotta go pick them up ourselves. A mosh pit is that thing at concerts right near the stage. Something like that. I've never been in one. I love Odoyle and Bonnie's report. They're very cute together. I love their interactions. Okay, was there anything I needed to grab? I don't think so. Because we got the information on the king. Well... Because that was down on the first floor, right? That we found that information. And I don't think we found anything about the stars on any of these floors. Let me grab these tonics. While passing through, you take a deep breath and... As you gently poke her, she pokes you back. Your cheeks feel warm. Cute. Do we get to redo this part? This plant looks tiny and cute. There we go. Make Mirabelle feel good. At least we could redo that. Oh, we might need to redo the thing in the library just to make sure Odoyle is suspicious of us. I'll send you a video of a mosh pit. Yeah, that's it. That's what everyone needs to see. Videos of mosh pits. we'll go do this. Hole in the wall. The hole doesn't really bring you anywhere. We'll make her suspicious. I do feel like at some point we're gonna be able to read those, that language that we're not able to read. Yes, yes. Look at me suspiciously, Odile. I am so suspicious. What am I doing? We'll click the book. I don't think Odile said anything that time. It's fine. We'll just keep going. Among Us levels of sus. Yeah. I just hope that she isn't suspicious of us in a bad way. Like she thinks we're doing something bad. I hope she's just like, what the fuck is up with you? Alright, we will save here. We gotta keep an eye out for Star's stuff. But on the next floor, there should be a lot of extra paths that we can go down. Oh, let me change what's equipped to me real not Isabeau. Me. We're going to change it to this one. Everyone will be able to get extra EXP. Time to fight this Zenith. I think she's not suspicious of you because this loop didn't have you help her. What? I mean, she was a little suspicious on that last one, wasn't she? Wait, when I did that one loop, did that erase me doing the stuff with them at the beginning? Because I thought since I was looping from here and only looping a little bit, not looping all the way back to the beginning. Oh, it does erase it fully? Okay, I didn't think so. I thought doing that would just, take me back to whatever point I was at that point. But okay, that's good to know. So I wanted to take a sip of my lemonade. I guess that would explain why last time Sif was like, I don't want to loop forward or backwards at all. Because I thought looping forward would be okay. Wait, shouldn't it not erase stuff done before? It usually doesn't. I'm pretty sure doing a loop and skipping to a floor makes everything standard. Okay, it might. I don't think this was going to be the final loop anyway, but... I guess we'll find out. If we gotta loop again, then we gotta loop again. Maybe I should have redone that floor then. That's fine. I think for the most part on this loop, we need to talk to the king again and also find all the hidden information that we can in the castle or the house. I mean, we might be able to figure it out next snack time because Bonnie... I think how Bonnie treats us will be a good indicator. If Bonnie seems to not like us anymore, then that would be an indicator that we have not bonded with them on this one. Let's go. Okay, it's almost dead. Let's just hit it with whatever. Love Bonnie's the canary in the coal mine. I mean, it makes sense.
We won.
One less floor to go, okay. We... I believe the children are the future. True. Thank you for the lurk, chill. This room feels safe too, doesn't it? Break time? Oh, is this the one? Is this the one where we talk about people dying? This would be a good indicator, because if we've had our talk with Bonnie, Bonnie will be a lot more positive about this. Yikes. I'm sorry to ask. Okay, this does kind of seem like it's not the route where Bonnie would interrupt us. Oh, maybe it is. Okay.
Because me and Friend promised, you know? Friend promised he wouldn't get hurt protecting people anymore. And I promised I'd protect Friend.
Okay, okay. So it is the route where we have bonded with them.
So if I protect Friend, I protect all of you. So if I'm here, no one will get hurt. That's a Bonnie promise.
Bonnie looks at you and offers a big smile.
Bonnie?
Cute, cute. Okay, we can skip it a little bit.
No, Bonnie will protect us? I won't accept such a one-sided promise. If you both will protect us, we'll protect you both too. We'll protect each other.
Cute. I think this is all the same. You nod, smiling. Isn't it?
It's snacks time, baby!
Alright, sick. Snack time. Has anyone seen the cool oxygen case to help revive a canary if they start to not breathe? Oh, no, I have not, actually. Okay, no pineapple. Pineapple will make us die. We did Madeline's last time, so maybe we'll do fish head this time. Nice.
Friend, do you see me? I'm gonna touch you now.
Bonnie slowly raises their hand and slowly moves it towards your hand and slowly pats your hand.
Good kid, good kid. You didn't even jump that time. Good job, you did such a good job.
You laugh. Wow.
Siffrin.
You tilt your head.
Sorry, I just wanted to say your name.
Mira.
Siffrin.
Mira.
Sif.
No. I love this interaction.
Wah.
Sif is my Siffrin nickname, Mira. You have to pick another one. I'm sorry. I won't budge on that. Gems alive, Isabeau. I mean...
What? But you and Siffrin share Mira. It's not fair.
That's true. Alright, in the spirit of fairness, we can get joint custody on Sif then.
You know, I think I'll pick another nickname for Siffrin after all.
He's so jealous. Love jealousy, so it's so funny. It's so funny. He's so in love with Siffrin.
But Isabeau picked Sif, and Bonnie picked Friend. I have no letters left.
Psst, Sif, thank you for talking to Bonbon yesterday. Why? Why? Well, because they managed to look you in the eye earlier, that's why. Didn't think it was gonna happen anytime soon after the whole incident, I guess. About my eye, you mean? Well, yeah, I always felt like you didn't really care about what happened, but Bonbon's little, you know? Even if they felt like you didn't blame them for it, it's still a lot of emotions for a kid to handle. But knowing you, you probably thought Bon started hating you for no reason, yeah? Heh, figured. I guess I should have talked to you about it, but it didn't feel like my place, so that's why I'm glad you two talked yesterday. Good job, Sif, good job. Here, have a Madeline. You take the Madeline. Heh. Thanks, I love more snacks. Odile's looking at you. Never mind. Leave me alone, I'm reading. Alrighty. We have eaten our fish head. Yum yum. Tasty, tasty. Love fish. Old people need their alone time. Aw, Sif, want another Madeline? For doing such a good job? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You blow raspberry at him, he laughs. Cute. Mirabelle's funny. Okay, let's go. Let's go. She's so suspicious. She's so sus of Sifrin. She's like, something's going on with that little guy. Okay. Now is the time where we're gonna have to re-loop on this floor a lot. Because we want to find stuff. We want to go down the secret paths. Sorry, I was looking at the stuff on the screen. Love the humor this found family has. It's great. It's really good. The gate is covered in the king's hair.
This thread is so strange, I can't seem to move it aside.
I think it's you keep Bonnie from taking your knife and try to slice the door yourself. Okay. I don't know which way we go first on this floor. I think it's actually to the left. This door is locked. Oh, I need to re-equip the thing that makes the sadnesses run away. There we go. Okay, here's one path to go. No, no, don't touch it. Living time, not looping time. Oh, time for the picture! Cute, we get the picture. Odile looks at you? Oh. Uh-oh. I think there was new stuff there. It said Odile looks at you. You smile at the picture. Oh no, what'd I miss? I think she's suspicious again. Now that you can see the key, pick it up. Nice. Okay, that's one way for us to go. I think... Oh my god, can you please move? No, don't go down there. Please run away. Please, thank you. What was down here again? Oh, this one. Yeah, the doggy. Save them. Jealous Isabo. Alright, give me these vials. Actually, I'll probably have to re-pick them back up, but that's fine. Craftonomy book. Nothing at all, nothing at all. Unless you think the fact that some crafts have a distinct smell would be useful to us somehow. I just want to see if any of this is a little different. Sugar, it's been smelling like sugar for a while now. You don't react. So this mysterious sweet smelling craft might be time craft. You don't react.
How so, madame?
This place has been frozen in time for a while, hasn't it? It wouldn't be weird to think it smelled like time craft. You don't react.
Oh yeah. I can't smell anything though, are you sure?
Me neither. Wait. Now that Bonnie mentioned it, I can kind of smell it. It's very slight though. You really have a great sense of smell, Bonbon. No wonder you're so good at cooking. Hee hee hee.
Do you smell it some places more than others? Could you smell sugar before we went into the house?
No, not really. I only noticed it yesterday afternoon, I think. But I smell it super strong near those sadnesses that give us those crest thingies.
Okay, I just want to see if anything would be slightly different. There's supplies. Okay, we do need to look out for stuff about the stars. That's the main thing we're looking for. Alright, let's go over here. This is another path with tears. Okay, so that's at least 2 extra paths that we can go down. Oh, this is the one with the earrings. That's their partner. Some weird tools to make pots. You forgot what they're called? Whoa. Sifrin was remembering the last couple loops we clicked on this. Why did you suddenly forget? You've forgotten this one before too. That's not good. That's not great. You were forgetting it for a while, and then you're remembering it, and now you're forgetting it again. That's not fantastic. Love that these sadnesses run away from you like deer panicked on a road every which direction. Yeah. It's funny. They do not know where to go. Anything else in here I need? Open books, name my clean dirty hands. Okay, it's just that. Okay, now we have this key. So that's the way we do have to go. So there's 2 other ways we can go that are blocked by tiers. Unless there's another way over here. No. Okay, this is the gate. We still can't go through here. I feel like we'll be able to go through it later. Because we can't read it.
Such an imposing door, though. I don't remember ever seeing it before.
There's some text from it says youch. No, it's just my head hurts. I think it's another magic thing that's making people forget that language or whatever. Wonder if that's why the loop is at 23. He's forgetting. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's that he's forgetting the amount of loops, or if maybe, like, what's going on is that the implication is that he's doing loops that both him and us are forgetting about. Like, the implication is that he looped a couple times off screen. Forgetting 2 whole loops. Yeah, it might be. Either forgetting the loops or forgetting what number we're on. Odile. Did she say something new? I don't remember Sifrin being like Odile at the end. Maybe she did say something new. Book detailing how to craft your body. Wow, this book looks something like one I've studied. Okay. An empty, clean bed. There's a stuffed animal laying on it. Okay, at least you remember the word stuffed animal, because you were forgetting that one for a while. Here's a vial. I mean, I'll probably have to come pick these vials back up, but that's fine. Drink lots of milk. Okay. Okay, we should do the stuff in her room just to make sure we get this bomb stuff in case it's important to get this before we can find the other bomb stuff. I don't think there's anything else we need from here. Protect Mirabelle at all costs. Yes, we love Mirabelle. We must protect the sweetheart. Okay, I think we need to go get the crest. Which I think is in here, maybe. I think we'll do the path on this side first, and then we'll go do that other path on the left. Let's see, I think there was paper and rock on the other floors. Is this one scissors? I don't remember. I have not been keeping track. I think this one might be rock, actually, because it did normal damage to it. Okay, it is rock. Oh, she is dead. Give your turn to her. Do that one. Breathe in and out. There we go. We go Starcrest. Nice. I'm gonna go save just to heal Mirabelle. But also in case it's not worth our time to loop back, we can just reload. But I feel like it's going to be important for Siffrin to have memory of all these extra paths. Just in case. Alright, it should be up here. Okay, we can go this way. The tier floats gently. Use the Starcrest. Yes. Oh, actually... Oh, we've been this way before. I forgot. We did try going this way one time. Shoot. Because this is that room where we found that book Bonnie was looking at. Okay, we'll look around this room. If it doesn't make any sort of significant change, or Siffrin doesn't learn anything, then we might just reload and go the other way. Some papers. You pick one at random. It's a poem about someone going to a grave. There's a bunch of unfinished poems on the desk. Isabo slaps his hand on one of them. Mira!
Yes, I'm reading.
Oranges are nice. Oranges are soft. Oranges are frail. When you look at me, I feel like one. Your fingernail digs into my cheek. Peel an orange open. The poem ends here. Is this a clue?
No, it's just someone's unfinished poem.
Let's finish it for them.
Do we have time? Do we really have time to do this right now?
Peel an orange open. Orange juice comes out.
Oh, gems.
Peel an orange open.
The person who wrote this is the orange, right?
That seems to be one interpretation, yes.
Okay, so... I die.
Very literal, very nice.
Blood oranges? Something with that? Something bloody but poetic? I haven't heard a single good idea yet.
Madame, do you have something then?
No.
Yeah, leaving us young people to do the job. I get it. Sif, your turn. Peel an orange open. It gets very appealing. Is it nice and sweet? Blood on your hands. Blood on your hands. Huh?
Bloody and poetic. I like it. I just didn't think this would be the type of writing you navigated towards, though.
Yeah, that's the power of writing for you.
It's true.
You look away. Oh. Isabo's like, Siffrin, are you okay? Why'd you say that? There's a note with the word open phrase 1, 2, 3 written on it. You look at it a little closer.
Is that an open phrase for something?
That sounds very safe and not at all stupid. Okay, so this is also where we got that phrase. A note for a festival that was supposed to take place today, you think? Some books all lined up. Bonnie hasn't taken the book this time.
What? I know I'm very strong and cool, aren't I? I am. I really am.
You smile. You find an anthology of horror stories. On the cover, a handsome young man looks into the night fearfully but longingly. Ooh, Mira looks like the kind of book you like. Horror books. It's fun. Okay, I think we already had that. Okay, I don't think we learned anything new coming in here, because we did come in here once before, which I completely forgot about. So I think instead of looping again, I think we're just gonna reload. That way we don't have to do everything on this floor again. Since we've already been down there at least once. We'll go this way. Use the Starcrest? Yes. Made a Texas sheet cake yesterday. Very different, even on the first day, but the longer left in the pan, the more it resembled brownies, and now it's resembling pudding. I mean, I've made Texas sheet cakes before. Technically, the one I make is like a Texas sheet cake. Why does it resemble pudding, though? It doesn't just look like cake? What is up here? Oh, are we in like an observatory? Oh.
Whoa! Where are we?
There's a big window over there, see?
What? Was there a room like this in the house? Yeah, I remember. Someone was working here, studying. They looked like...
Oh, this is good, because we wanted to learn about the stars, so this is exactly where we should go. I popped the recipe in the Discord. Have a look. Okay, I will have to take a look-see at it.
Sorry, I can't remember.
Dots in the sky, though. That's stars. Those are stars, right? Stars, like the king's armor.
Indeed. We should look around. Good news, there's no key or knife in here, Stardust. Let's see if I sugar. Buttermilk. Nice, nice. Rolled up paper, you unroll one, it's a star chart. Rolled up paper, you unroll one, it's a star chart. There's a book in Kabuan open on the table. You all look at Odile. A Kabuan book here in Vogard, how rare. The title translates to Colors Through Time? It seems to be an essay about color theory.
Color theory.
Let's read. We don't have time for this. Yeah, you don't really care. You can go ahead and reread the book about colors in the secret library if you're so curious. I don't know, I feel like it might be important. A pile of papers, something is written on them.
Looks like a child tried to write down their first word.
That sure is some awful handwriting.
And a determined child. Looks like they tried to write the same word on all those papers.
What word? Pile of papers, something is written on them. What's written on them? The word something? Some books, just looking at them gives you a headache. A world globe.
We are here!
Isabo points to where you are on the lower half of the globe. Vogard, the land of change. Kabue is here. Odile points to a big country far from Vogard. Kabue, a country you visited at least once.
And Bambush is here.
Bonnie points to a spot almost on the edge of Vogard. You look away from the globe. Pillar, it's a pillar. Pillar. A telescope, it's Dusty.
What's that? Oh, I've seen one of those before. That's a telescope. I think you watch the sky with it? Like clouds? Like stars, I think. During the night, since they're not here during the day. Stars. Boring.
Aren't I supposed to learn more about stars? Why am I not learning about the stars here? Oh, a star chart. Okay, I can click on this table too.
What's this drawing for? This looks pretty good. Not really. It's just dots on lightless paper. I could do that.
The dots on the map look like the sky we can see through the window. Could it be some kind of drawing of the stars?
A map of the stars? But what for?
You gently touch the map. For some reason, you feel empty. Oh. Saffron, are you from the stars? You don't remember any of these? You don't really care? You can go and reread. Okay. Is there really nothing else in here? I thought I was supposed to learn about the stars in here. Okay, let's click on the window. A big window.
Stars!
But don't they only appear at night? We left early in the morning, so it should still be light outside.
I've heard it's always nighttime near the king. Maybe this is his influence? It was dark around the house yesterday too, remember?
The stars. Here we go. Here's something. Stars like the king's armor. Stars like the king keeps mentioning. Stars like Loop. You should remember them. Something in you tells you you should. Every time you raise your head and look up at them, you feel like it's something you've done dozens, hundreds, thousands of times. But you can't remember any of it. You can't remember what you were even trying to see looking up at them. The king, every time you face him, he asks you the same question. Do you remember? Remembering is not something you're very good at. There's so much you can't remember. You're a very forgetful person after all. You can't remember basic items. You forget where you're going half the time. You can barely remember people's names. This is too relatable. You've noticed you're starting to forget whole loops. Oh. I think that is the implication. It is implied that they looped more. And just forgot. You can barely remember anything that's happened before you started looping in time. You can barely remember anything that happened before. Before. I do wonder if there is some, like, magical influence on their memory. Because, like I said, there's that... Everyone forgot that one country that existed, or island, before. You breathe out and unclench your fists. What you can and can't remember doesn't matter much now, does it? The king... Does he want you to remember something? Does he? You should go and ask the king what he wants you to remember later. Sif, you okay?
Lost in thought, Siffrin?
You open your eyes, smile, and shake your head. You have to keep going. You can see stars but find no meaning. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we have another thing we can ask the king. It doesn't seem like it's Sif's fault. Something is degrading his memories. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's some sort of magical influence making him forget so much. Okay, so we have to loop. Is there more we need to find on this floor? I don't think there's much else we need to find on this floor. I mean, I don't know if we'll have the knife key, but I have the memory of the knife key. So I feel like we could just loop up to the king? Maybe? Like I said, I don't think this is the last loop. And I think really the last thing we need to do in this loop is just talk to the king. So I think at this point we can just loop to the king. I'm just gonna loop to the king. The bomb piece has to be somewhere. Surely it's not in the village. You know, I keep forgetting about the bomb piece. That's right. You know, it could be the village. There is that house we can't go into. It could also be someone has something. Maybe one of those kids sitting on the rock. There is that one door that we still can't go into. The one that needs the talk message that has a language above it we can't read. I feel like something's going to be behind there. You wake up. You dreamt about the tick of a clock. You hear it still. Do we have our emotional moment? Is Belle okay? Is she okay? I think she's okay because she ate some snacks. It's when you can't eat that you're not doing well at all. Really? That hasn't been your experience so far. Thanks for all those delicious snacks, Bonnie. Oh, that's... It's okay, but you didn't try the... Okay, so I guess when we looped forward, we didn't try the manga fritters. It also seems like maybe we didn't have that talk where we talked about family. Yeah, I think instead this is the one where Mira had more of a breakdown. Yeah, okay, so we didn't get the other talk, probably because we fast forwarded. But I think that's okay. At this point, it either has to be the village or a person. The door definitely has something interesting, but I doubt it's the bomb piece. Well, there's like 2 more bomb pieces we need. So I think it could have one of the bomb pieces behind it. It might not have... There might be other stuff back there, too. I'm fine. Are you? Because you look a bit out of it to me. You've been acting weird since yesterday, actually. You try not to flinch. I'm all fine, I swear. Well, as long as it doesn't get in the way of our victory, I suppose you can feel however you want. I am curious if our family members will react differently this time, too. Like they did at the end of last loop, where they noticed something was wrong with Sif. Okay, let's go fight the king. But honestly, maybe the family talk didn't happen because Sif was aware of it this time. Hello, king. You look back at the king. Right one. Do you remember? Okay, I guess I can't ask him here what he wants me to remember. Oh, I've said remember what before. Remember what? Oh, it seems you do not. We shall fight, and we shall see which side the universe favors. Okay. You put the hot liquid icing on the cake that, at least as far as I understand, is not 100% cooked when you take it out of the oven. It just says it needs to pull away from the sides, jiggly or not. I guess I should remove each slice from the pan. The way the icing works, it makes the cake damp, hence the pudding. Okay. Did it tell you to not have it fully completed? Because I've seen that for brownie recipes, which makes sense because that way you get the brownies fudgy if you take them out slightly underdone. But I haven't seen that for a Texas sheet cake. Usually the sheet cake, you bake it all the way through, and then you put the frosting on. Despite the above, certain parts are cakey. May just be the center that's pudding. Might have been better off trusting my instincts. Yeah, I think for a Texas sheet cake, you're supposed to let it cook all the way through. Like I said, if it was a brownie recipe, that would make sense. But let's see, does it say? Cake is finished. Bake for 20 to 25 minutes or until the edges begin to pull away from the pan. The begin part is confusing. Yeah, because usually that is a sign that it's getting close to done. But if the center is still not cooked, then I probably cook it till the center is not so goopy. So not for this part? Sure. Oh, I forgot to equip the knife key. That's fine. I don't necessarily need it to fight him. It just does more damage. Let's ask him. Ask the king. What should I remember? Every single time you face him, he asks if you remember. There's something he thinks you should know. Should remember. But does it really matter, Siffrin? He could just be trying to confuse you.
Yeah! Speaking riddles to Fryn. Stop trying to confuse him. He hasn't forgotten anything.
But you have, haven't you? I was gonna say, I forget everything. You try not to think about it, but... What have I forgotten? Forgotten? Oh, bright one, why? Why would you ask? Don't you know at this point what you've forgotten? Haven't you always known? Can't you see the holes it has left behind? If not what used to fill it? A good recipe would be in the future. I'll cook it fully like it ought to be. Yeah, I think maybe the way it was written was just a little bit confusing. They probably should have mentioned also, like, sticking something in the middle and having it come out clean. Back now, had a family call. Oh, welcome back, Changeling. We are talking to the king, asking him what we've forgotten. Don't you feel it? Its absence? What the crab is he? All of it. You've forgotten it all, Bright One. They all have. We all have. No one can say it. No one could even remember it. It escapes us. It will keep escaping us. Is he talking about that island? Oh, why don't you remember? I can tell everything from your accent to the way you use craft to the stitching on your cloak and hat to those pins you wear. You should remember. You and I, of all people standing here, should remember. I wonder if it's the country Siffrin's from, and maybe the king is also from. Bright One, please, please, just remember it. Say it, make it real. Please, if you can remember then maybe. The island, definitely. Yeah, I feel like there's something significant to that island. What is happening? Is he okay? Something we've all forgotten.
I haven't forgotten anything, stupid.
Sif? Something you've forgotten? Something everyone has, even if they don't pay attention to it. The hole it has left behind. Something bigger than just the stars. What you're trying to remember doesn't exist anymore, but someone might still have written proof it existed, haven't they? Do we have to go back to that library? That book in the library? Where are you from? The king looks straight at you. What about you, bright one? Where are you from? You flinch. You do not answer. You cannot answer. You hear the king laugh. Ask the king. There's nothing new to ask. I think maybe we have to go back to that book in the library that talks about the forgotten island. Okay, he's rock type, so let's do this. Where's everyone's defense? We'll do this one. Very concerning, yeah. I probably should have changed more of my equipment before this fight, but that's okay. Alright. Hit us with it, king. Get wrecked. Alright, we just gotta beat him up. Nice. Mirabelle, you use that one. It's fine, we'll get through him decently quick. You can use that one. Yeah, we don't need to hear it again. That's fine. You can cry, king. I don't really care. Maybe give your turn to her. She has regular paper attack. There we go. And Ispo paper attack. You can make everyone stronger. Sifrin. Oh, you can use this one again. Okay. Get his ass. Oh shoot, I gotta make sure that I'm paying attention to whenever Mirabelle needs to do the shield again. But some of them still have the shield up, so it should be fine in 3. Okay. She doesn't really need to heal anybody. We'll just do guard. You can do... Give your turn away to her. So now for this part? Sure. You have heard this before. The king waits. I don't like that. I don't know if Mirabelle has time to put the shield back up. Sif really gotta let his hair down. Really gotta be honest. Yeah, Sif needs to open up to people. I guess I can use this for now. Okay, I think this shield will still help. As long as one person's alive. Oh, cool. Cool, that's even better than the normal shield. But that one only lasts for 1 turn. Make up the time. Sure, make it 1 faster. Alright, get him. Okay, then Isabo, you can do that. She can do this. Here we go. And then you can do that. There we go. Jackpot, jackpot. Get his ass. Okay, we gotta make sure to put that shield up. We're not caught off guard. You can give your turn back away. And then... going out for this part, sure. You have heard this before. All caps, oh boy. Your turn. That's right, get his ass. Come on, Mirabelle. Get him.
Disappear.
No. R.I.P. Mr. King, who's not really a king. Like before, as always, Mirabelle's attack brings the king to his knees. Not when I still can't say it. What can't you say, Mr. King? Mr. King. I don't know if anything's gonna be much different this time, but I guess we did get to ask the king a few more questions. Oh, I can save here. Sure, we'll save right here. Okie dokie. Maybe we'll get to say something different to Isabo this time. Because I think this time we didn't have that conversation where Siffrin was like, aren't we not friends? And then everyone had to reassure Siffrin that they are family. And then Isabo was like, we need to have a talk about that. So maybe he won't put off telling us his feelings this time. But I have a feeling he's still going to get interrupted by someone. It might be Odile this time. Here again, you'll loop back once you talk to the head housemaid. It's all over if you talk to her. But why? Why is this place so high? I mean, I guess we're on the top floor. Or the roof or whatever. Oh, cute. We can sit next to her. That's so cute that she, like, smiles at you.
Siffrin, I'm not dreaming, am I? We won, didn't we? Are you sure? We really won?
We really won, Mira.
Oh, thank change. I don't think I can believe it just yet, to be honest. We fought the king, and the last attack I dealt did the trick and defeated him, but it's been such a long journey, you know? I can't believe it's over.
She's shaking. Breathe with me.
Okay.
You both breathe slowly in and out. Probably Ode or Mira again. Yeah, I'm hoping we could say something to Mira to get her to stop, but I guess we'll find out. You make a confused face.
Oh no, I'm just thinking. You can be so nice, Siffrin.
Are you?
You don't look like you believe it, but it's true. You know, I know we haven't known each other for that long, but I hope you know I really treasure your company. I do. I really, really do. And so, thank you. Thank you for accompanying me on this journey.
You smile.
I'm sure you're excited to go back to traveling on your own, but don't forget me, okay? Come see me at Dormont anytime. I'd love to hang out. Promise.
Sorry, Mirabelle. You all might have to hang out for a little bit longer. Before you forget, though. Here we go. We are gonna stop her from doing it. Can we group hug after I speak to the head housemaiden? She's gonna be like, oh my god, you want to be part of the group hug? Oh, did I click off the game? Oh, I'm clicking the wrong button.
Oh, would you be okay with it?
I'd love to. You nod. You should make sure to talk to everyone before talking to Isabo. See, I feel like Odile's gonna interrupt. It's gonna be her turn to interrupt. What's wrong?
It's really over, right?
Okay, I don't think this is any different. I'm sure of it. How about this? If she's not moving when you go see her, you can punch me 3 times.
Deal. Wait, that's such a long journey, though.
I just want to see if this would be any different because Bonnie's being nicer to us now. I was thinking maybe Bonnie would be like, I don't want to punch you.
Oh, you're right. Okay, then I'll believe you. Hopefully I won't have to walk forever to punch you.
You laugh. Bonnie somehow looks worried.
But, Fryn, you know, we found that book about craft smells, right?
Ah, yes, you did that this loop, didn't you? You nod.
Well, Fryn, it still smells like sugar.
You freeze.
The house said that if it smelled sweet, it might be because of Timecraft. Do you think the king is really gone if it still smells like Timecraft?
Uh-oh.
He's the only one that can use it, right?
Quick, say something. It makes sense the smell would linger a bit, right?
Linger?
Well, when you fart, it smells bad for a while, yeah?
Oh, yeah! Farts.
You both laugh. Bonnie mentioned they started smelling sugar yesterday, didn't they? It's you, isn't it? Before you forget, though, do you have some snacks left?
Oh, well...
Bonnie looks through their pockets.
Wait, I have some pineapple slices left? I won't give them to you, I'm super hungry. That way I'll survive until I eat dinner. See, aren't I so smart?
Very smart, but you're smarter. You should make sure to talk to her when you need to before talking to Isabeau. Now Old will interrupt, which means you gotta loop directly back to the king to tell Ode to sip. Oh, that's true. I could try that. Hello, Odile. Ah, whoop whoop, we did it. We won, etc. Whatever. This was quite a workout. My entire body is screaming. Savior of Vaugarde, huh? That's something to add to my list of accomplishments. But now I can finally go back to traveling. I'd be curious to visit some more Vaugardian cities and hear what they have to say after an event like this. It'll be weird to travel alone now, but I'll get used to it again. Or I could just go home to Kabue. Heh. To do your fake research? Heh. Don't tell anyone. I'd like to see Isabeau try to figure it out for a little longer. Very excited to hear what he comes up with next. Spoonology? Bananology? Yeah, you got this. Bananology would be quite appealing. Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha! I'll miss you, Siffrin. You're a little strange, but you're a good kid. Maybe try letting down your walls every once in a while, huh? And come to Kabue anytime. Maybe we'll meet again during your travels. She's smiling at you gently. You force yourself to smile back. Siffrin, is everything...
Ah! I have even more pineapple slices in my pocket. Crab, yeah.
Never mind. Take care of yourself, Siffrin, alright? You nod. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. I still wonder if the housemaid is something to do with the king. She's definitely not the real one. Yeah, there's something going on with her. That is an interesting idea if she's like not the real one and she's just some sort of construct just repeating the same script. I don't know. Let's talk to Isabeau.
Sif, we did it! We did it, Sif, we did it! We stopped the king. We can finally go back to our normal lives. Isn't it great?
It is.
Yeah. I said... Do you remember what I said at the clock tower?
You remember. You wanted to tell me something?
Yes.
Where are those changed god statues bobbing? Oh, it was mentioned at, like, the very beginning of the game. But sometimes people will, like... I don't remember the exact word they use, but, like, bewitch items to move. So they're just kind of embedded with magic to dance around like that. There were some in the village like that, too. And when Mira gave us a paper, she drew something on it that she enchanted to, like, wiggle around. Like a wiggling drawing. If she is, maybe she's trapped in a loop, too. I feel like it, because at the end, whenever we start the loop, she seems aware that something's going on. So I think she knows something's happening. Maybe, but she never changes her dialogue unlike everyone else. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how aware she is of it, or if she is just like a construct. Like those solar dancing flowers. Yeah, others will change depending on Sif's different comments. I'll accept her. True, true. True, the thought is maybe a loop that's different. Maybe. I don't know. I'm very curious. Yes, yes. Okay. Phew. Sif. Sifferoonie. Siffrin. Look. No, it is Odile's turn to interrupt. Please, Odile, stop. Her own closed loop. My bet is on her being a fake one. She might be. I don't know. I can't decide. Are you both finished? Please wrap it up so we can go. There's so much we have to do before we can go back to our lives. You two can talk later, okay? Oh, Gems, did I interrupt? It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Are you sure? No problem. Don't worry about it. There has to be a better moment later. A better moment than saving the country. Oh. Anyway, Sif, I'm glad this is over. I feel like even if we loop again, we're not going to be able to get it. I think something's going to keep happening each time, and he's not going to be able to tell us until a very specific point in the story. Don't forget to equip the knife memory. Well, I was supposed to do that before the king fight, and I forgot. So we just fought the king without it. Because usually when I'm walking through the house, I have the one that makes the sadnesses run away from us. Anyway, Sif, I'm glad this is over. I can't wait to go back to my old job, you know? Make sure to say hi when you're near your intake, hey? You nod. Back to looking around curiously, like always. She sees you stare and flashes you a smile. You smile back. Bonnie stares at you without saying anything. You give them a wave. Bonnie shyly waves back. Probably, but you'll get all the dialogue. I mean, so you can kill the king and zip Odile. Oh, I get what you mean. Make it faster. Mirabelle smiles at you gently. Alright, guess we're talking to you. It's all over if you talk to her. Just a little longer? Just a little longer? I don't think there's anything else I can do, though. I can sit on the bench. Alright, that's all I can do. Talk to her. This is the end. Watches all three interrupt him this time. Yeah, they all gang up and they're like, let's go to McDonald's!
Traveling one, are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far.
Or the change god himself this time. Oh my god. The change god's just like, Mirabelle, you have things to do.
Siffrin, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. I know you will go back on your travels soon, but I do hope you'll keep in touch, if only for young Mirabelle.
Do you even see me? Am I real to you right now?
Real? What do you...
Okay, so she said something a little different, but I think if we try to interrupt like that, it just automatically starts the loop. God himself steps in to go, lol, not happening, Sif, L.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
You sigh. It's fine. She isn't really right now either. You wait for her to finish.
Oh. Siffrin, I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. I'm sorry. You'll be going back. Back when everything started.
The smell of burnt sugar again. It's been following you for a while. For so long you can't even remember when it started. But when you talk to her, it's overpowering. So overpowering you could throw up.
I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. Something's broken, something's failing, rotting. I can't fix it on my own, not before it all ends. If only I'd noticed sooner. I should have seen it, prevented it.
Like every time you're about to loop back in time, you feel a tug on your stomach. You usually don't pay attention to the tug, but there's nothing else to focus on right now. You wonder what that's all about. Any second now. Curious. Burnt sugar is quite interesting. Giving sugar is the smell of time. Yeah, so it's, I guess it's time magic related, but maybe it's like a huge amount of time magic that makes it smell kind of burnt. Or maybe it's a nod to how something is broken.
It's my fault that you have to suffer like this. I just hope that one day you might learn to forgive.
Darn, I was kind of hoping our family would notice again. Something's broken, failing, rotting. You're back here again. Time to play. Okay, I'm not sure how much more information we got this time around. We might just need to go back to the library and read that story about the island that disappeared. Burnt sugar may mean time corruption. Yeah, I could see that being it. Or broken time, yeah. Wonder if they didn't notice this time because Sif was calm. Yeah, I think that's it. Because last time Sif was just like straight up kind of frozen because they were expecting something to be different. A few new leads, yeah. And I'm going to talk to Loop. You're right. Talk to you later, Mira. You tell Mirabelle about the carrot method so she can learn that one skill. You watch her go. Okay, we're gonna shoot Isabeau. Oh, I meant to say I need the favor tree. Oh well. Cue joke. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do the joke. What if I just stop here? No, you will always make the joke. You have to keep some sort of routine to stay sane, and if always making the joke is how, so be it. That's funny. I like that. You wait for him to touch you. You're beginning to think he never will. You look at his hand coming closer, closer. As expected, his hand stops above your shoulder. Ha! That was funny. I'm wondering if in one of the loops we can change that. Like, maybe Sif will be like, you can touch my shoulder. Or Sif will like grab his hand or something. But that would probably throw him way off. I'm gonna talk before I go. Can I help you with anything? I'll ask him this first. And he's probably gonna be like, you gotta help everyone else. And blah blah blah. Time to see what's the best place to look at the stars, maybe? You nod. Okay, we'll go do that. Okay, bye. He's gonna hold his hand one day. One day. One day will happen. Hi, Stardust. So? Got any theories about the loops I'm trapped in? Why would I? Your name is literally Loop. Oh, stars above it is. You know, I've been forgetting to call Loop while we're in the castle, or the house. But I don't know if there's really anything to talk to them about. Oh, stars above it is, teehee. Erg. But just because I call myself Loop doesn't mean I know anything. I'm just bad at names, but I'll see what I can do. What's your question? Do you know anything that could help? Such a broad question, Stardust. As I've told you before, I know as much as you do right now. How can that be? What do you mean? Aren't you here to help me? Why don't you know more about the loops you're supposed to help me with? Don't you teehee me. Aww. I still don't have a good answer for you, Stardust. Isn't it already nice that you have me to talk to about those loops? You could be alone, stuck with only your tiny brain for company with no one to talk to. Okay. Well, why don't we summarize what we know about these loops? We might find something out. You sigh and nod. Nothing better to do, you suppose. So, you're currently stuck in a time loop for some unknown reason. The loops start when you wake up in Dormont and seems to end when you talk to the head housemaiden. Unless I die first or touch a tear. Yes. Yes, maybe the loop considers getting frozen in time by those tears a sort of death? But why aren't you looping back when you get frozen in battle? Huh? Isn't it because... I was curious about that. I thought the tears worked differently than an actual time freeze skill. Is that so? Well, you're the one getting frozen, so you'd know. So you loop if something keeps you from advancing in some way. I wonder if other things would count as keeping you from advancing. Like what? Like, what if we cut off your legs? Would you immediately loop back? You can't advance if you have no legs, right? I'd rather not test that one. Aw, but understandable. But it is interesting, though. What makes the loop actually loop? You feel like you can remember a few times when time looped back on its own, even if it was just a few minutes. Asked to be assigned to you? Very interesting. Why did loop ask to be assigned to Sif? Wait, did they say that? Did they say assign? Did I say that and just not catch it at all? You feel like you can remember a few times when time looped back on its own, even if it's just a few minutes. Yeah, there were a few times where like something wild happened. Last stream. Oh, okay, okay. Probably with the whole sponsor thing. But yeah, there were a few times like when we got in that fight with Bonnie, or when we killed that Sadness very aggressively and our whole team was like, maybe. Does the loop consider talking to the head housemaiden something that keeps you from advancing somehow? Oh, maybe, but what would advancing even mean then? Towards what goal? Is there something that happens when you talk to the head housemaiden that makes a certain goal impossible to accomplish? I've been chewing it over since last week. Oh, okay. I gotcha. As you've found out, all of this might be the work of Timecraft, a power that should be impossible to use. But you and the king are somehow able to manipulate it. But am I manipulating Timecraft if I can't control it? But you can, can't you? You can more or less control where you come back. Except when you talk to the head housemaiden, it seems, which brings you back to the start. But just being able to loop back in time and avoid death might count as you being able to use Timecraft. But if Timecraft is supposed to be too dangerous to even use, how did I get that power? And how can you break the loop for good? Yes, those are the big questions, aren't they? The head housemaiden is an obstacle. Interesting indeed. That is interesting. I do wonder about the limitations of your powers still. What makes you actually loop? Somehow, I feel like finding out more about that would be useful. And how do we do that? Stardust, we've been talking for a while, so maybe not right now, but... when you have some time, will you hang out with me for a bit? Huh? Hang out? I have a theory I'd like to test, and we haven't spent any time together, Stardust. I'm lonely. I want to have a long conversation with someone. Anyone. Oh, let me allow that. Fuck, I like this game. This is so good, so interesting. It is. It's really good. Hang out, yeah. So Loop was like, you hung out with everyone else. Why won't you hang out with me? Also, thank you for the stretch and hydrate changing. I'll do that right after this conversation. I want to hang out. Erg. Again, it doesn't have to be right now. Our little hangout time might last a while. Maybe even longer than the rest of the day. I'm sure you have plans for this loop, so I can't wait until you have time, okay? A theory Loop would like to test about the loops. It might be useful. You should talk to Loop and hang out with them when you have time then. Yay! I'll be waiting, Stardust. In the meantime, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Alright, let me do a stretch. I think we are just gonna hang out with them now. Because, like, if it takes so much time that we can't do other stuff with our friends, then we can always just loop back. Stretch. And over here, oops. You didn't hear that. That's providing you get a choice. True, but I mean, I'm sure we can loop later on. If it loops us into the house, we can just touch it here and loop back. Alrighty, let's see what else we can ask Loop. What should I do next? I had a question about, is there anything I can ask about that's new? Let's talk about something? Sure, what do you want to talk about? What do you think of my family members? I don't really think about them. I try not to even see them at all. Your fighter stands here for a while every time before you come talk to me, doesn't he? But I make sure not to look his way, so he doesn't exist in my eye. What would happen if they saw you? He might be able to see me, if that's what you're asking. But I'm not going to be seen, so we'll never know. And what would happen if you saw them? Something terrible. Like, plus why would I care about them? I only care about you, Stardust. Sounds like Loop doesn't want to talk about them for some reason. He did not say now is what I mean. Oh, I get what you mean. But yeah, it looks like we can choose. I saw the option there. See, if Loop is Siffrin, then I could understand Loop not wanting to talk about the family members. Because one, maybe they feel pain at being separate from them. And also if they start talking about them, it might give them away. You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? I know more about the Loops. I think they're probably just gonna tell us to hang out with them. We can hang out now. Oh, our theory hangout. Yes, but we can't actually hang out right now. It'd be pretty useless. So how about you come back here early tomorrow after you've done acting things out at the clock tower? You want me to sneak out and spend a loop with me, yes? You always go to the house after the clock tower. If you're not here, what will everyone do? Oh, is the theory seeing what happens if you just peace out and let your friends go on their own? Is that what the theory is? If you're not here, what will everyone do? What will everyone think? Doesn't matter what they think. They'll forget it all in your next loop after all. I was curious what would happen if Siffrin just crashed out and like didn't participate and just like ran off into the woods. It matters. So you won't do it? You won't come and hang out with little old me? I'll come, yeah. Neat. I'll see you soon then. You nod. You spend the rest of the night with everyone. Early in the morning, while everyone is still asleep, you quietly slip away and head to the favor tree. Oh dear. Yeah. I don't want to see our friends mad at us, but I guess we'll find out what happens. But you can't see Loop anywhere. Up there, Stardust, up there. Up there? Did Loop go back to their home or something? You look up. Loop is waving at you from the top of the tree. I'm here, I'm here. Come and join me, Stardust. How? Oh, come on. Just climb the tree. I know you can do it. Are we just gonna hide in the tree all day? You sigh and climb the tree. That way our friends can't find us. Ah, isn't it pretty, Stardust? Oh. I do want to see what happens, but I'm gonna feel sad if our friends are upset. Also, I don't know how the game's gonna go, but I'm a little worried that like we're gonna get to the end of the game and something's gonna happen that's gonna cause our friends to remember every single loop. And like, what if they remember everything we did? What if they remember the loop where we abandoned them? Isn't it pretty, Stardust? We're so high up. You are. You can see the house from there. Everyone will be inside the house soon. You try not to think about it. Thank you for coming to today's loop hangout. If you hang out with me, it'll take some time and... Well, you know how this goes. I sure do. I haven't actually prepared anything to talk about, so tell me about yourself, Stardust. Really? I'd rather not. Huh? Why not? Hopefully you have a chance to explain the time loops before that happens. Yeah, I feel like if we got a chance to explain it, and if they remembered every single loop, they would be somewhat understanding. But I feel like it'd also be traumatic to like suddenly remember all those different loops. Huh? Why not? Don't you already know me? It just feels like it. You know too much about me. You know my name, you know how I think. You knew me before we even met, didn't you? Can we talk about the Change God thing with Loop? How the Change God referred to them as our sponsor? I'm surprised we haven't been able to bring that up. Bonnie would feel terrible if that happened. Yeah. Kind of. Kind of. Do I know you? Oh, no, you don't know me. Tee. Don't worry, your memory isn't failing you this time. When we met under the favor tree, that was the very first time we've ever seen each other. Is that so? So then... Is that why you're helping me? Because you know me?
Oh. Not really. When I decided to help you, you were not a factor in the slightest. You are now, I suppose. But does that mean you actually believe me when I say I'm here to help? You don't think I'm lying and I'm actually the one trapping you here or whatever? You really believe that I'm here to help you?
Well, when you go on and on about it like that, that makes me a little suspicious. I do.
Oh, you always surprise me, Stardust. I know I wouldn't believe myself if I was in your place.
Also, I hit that accidentally, but that's probably what I was going to choose anyway.
Maybe time has made me more jaded than you are, but it's fine. Whether you believe me or not, I'm here to help you, so you can escape this loop.
So you believe it's possible? For me to escape?
Of course. Why would I be here otherwise? I'm trapped here with you after all. I want to escape just as much as you do. I know how it feels, you know. To be stuck somewhere, with no hope of escape. Forced to relive the exact same events over and over. Taking any deviation as a sign that things are finally going to change. That everything will be okay. And finding yourself trapped still. Ha ha ha. Look at me, talking and talking. Don't pay attention to me. I'm doing fine.
Loop laughs sadly and looks at the house in the distance. I don't think you're doing okay at all, Loop. I think you're 3 seconds away from a mental breakdown, just like Siffrin. Tell me about... Oh, whoops. I clicked that too fast. Tell me about yourself, I think it said.
I'd rather not to hear.
Loop winks and blows you a kiss. Despite yourself, you laugh. You hear Loop laugh softly as well.
Ha ha ha.
Say, Stardust, that reminds me. I can't believe your first death was being crushed by the very first trap. How embarrassing. Hey, you and Loop animatedly talk about the different things you've done during your loops. It's nice. Be able to talk about them with someone. You talk and talk until the sun has risen high above you in the sky.
Ah. It'll happen soon now.
What will?
The theory crafting part of our hangout session, of course.
You open your mouth to ask and then... I'm sorry. You hear a horrible sound. Your head. You saw something.
I'm glad you decided to spend some time with me, Stardust. Sorry it's going to end with this.
What?
I thought maybe it wouldn't happen, but... See that light in the distance?
That light's lit up and so is Loop's head.
It's from the King's floor. I see it every time you get far enough to fight him. His first attack.
The King's first attack? How long have you been talking to Loop? Who was the King attacking? Who was he? The King doesn't attack or do anything until you get to him. He would only attack if someone...
I can feel it every time. Whatever he does, it makes you see something, doesn't it? Something awful. Something so terrible that it's enough to bring anyone close enough to their knees.
Did our friends get to the King? Because the thing is, I don't think they can get to the King without us because we're the one that finds all the keys. And there's times where they would get stuck if we didn't know about keys that existed on previous floors. So were they able to get to him? What happened? There's not like an alternate Sif walking around, is there?
Stars, I wonder who he attacked.
You can't even hear Loop speak. Your friends. They were against the King just now. They must manage somehow. I guess. I guess they figured something out. You know how to survive his first attack, you found out, but... You hear someone cry out. You look at Loop. Hi? Hello? Loop is just looking at you. Not saying anything. Hello? There's no pity in their gaze. No sadness. Just some slight impatience like, did you figure it out yet? Did you figure out what made the King attack just now? There's only one answer, Stardust. Just figure it out already so we can move on. Who is the King fighting? Who did the King just kill? Did you figure it out yet? Did you? You start screaming, oh. It's because you weren't there. They died because you weren't there. They're gone because you weren't There. You clutch your head, your hair, your stomach, because you weren't there. Because of you. They're gone. They're gone. Because of you, 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 because of... You stumble and fall to your knees. You breathe harshly in and out. It's not working. You can't take a full breath. You can't. You hit the ground with your fist. Why? Loop does not answer. Did you know this would happen? Which part? You looping back or your party dying? I had a suspicion about the former. I was certain about the latter. You. Loop is looking straight at you. They don't even seem to care that you drew out your dagger. Somehow this calms you down. If I tell you to breathe, will you? You. Good lord, he angry. They are very angry. I don't know what else they expected. You breathe slowly in and out. What was that for? For funsies, of course. You take a step forward. And because I was curious to know how the loops work, aren't you? How the loops work? How could what just happened teach you anything about the loops? Thanks, Stardust. Why did you loop back just now? Huh? Because the king won, isn't it? Why would the king winning make you loop? You don't immediately loop back the second you and your party lose, don't you? Don't you? I kinda do, though. No, Stardust. You loop when you die. No, it takes a little bit. You loop when you die, Stardust. The fact that the king wins is irrelevant. But you didn't die just now, did you? So why did you loop? But it's the same with the head housemaiden. You don't die when you talk to her, so it makes you loop. You loop when the head housemaiden talks to you, and you looped just now. Why? Don't you think this would be important to figure out? Loop's right. There must have been other times you looped back without dying too. But what could be the reason? I wasn't lying when I said I wanted to spend time with you. We never got the opportunity to really talk after all. But yes, I figured this would happen. I won't say sorry, so you can stop waiting for it. You don't answer. Well, it looks like that's all you can find out about the loops for now. But you can still find out more about the king, can't you? I'll be ready to help you out next loop, but for now, I think we both need some time. Come back next loop, Stardust. You just walk away. Can't I just loop now? Do I need to fight the king once more before they'll go talk to Loop? Time for the library? Yeah. I'm debating if I should do my hangout session with everybody. I mean, we don't really have time for much more right now. So a lot of this will just have to happen next stream. But that's fine. It's you. I want my picture. Even though we're gonna be looping again. I don't care. Give me my picture. Me and my family. Me and my family. Thank you. Let me get the flower. So you remember how you were drawing parallels to Sans and Flowey? That's you right now. It's fine. Okay. Let's go hang out with everybody. I just want to make sure we're friends with everybody this time around. I always like to have it done. You can loop back, but you are considering Sif's feelings. Sif doesn't want to talk to them. At least that's how I'm interpreting that. Sif doesn't want to talk to Loop right now, is what you're talking about? I'm gonna tell you 3 favorite foods. Rice. And pineapples. And samosas. No cheese with potato. I do pay attention to you. Yeah, let's zone out. Okay, we did that. BRB. Alright, well, we're about to end, so... but that's okay. We'll speed through Mirabelle's too. You need anything? Which one will you choose? I don't know if we'll speed through all of them right now. Yeah, he was mad, but instead of giving them time, you want to loop through that quickly. A very gamer thing to do, sure, but that's a problem with the game that actually calls that out. I got what you mean. I got what you mean. But I don't even know if it would trigger it if I were to loop right now. Ziffer might be like, no, I want to go fight the king first. I just wasn't sure if that would count as a new loop. But yeah, I get what you mean. We'll do Odiles too. Hello, Odile. I can wait then for the end of stream. Oh, I didn't mean to click a sleepover. Okay, let me just do Odiles real fast and then we'll go save and then we can do Isabos next time. I didn't mean to tell her anytime. I didn't mean to tell her again. We'll do this really quick. Really quick. We should figure out who we want to raid while we're skipping through this. Oh, Decacho's live. Decacho's playing Peak. Melanie Papon's playing Pokemon Pokopia again. Nacula's streaming. So this loop is Library, King, Distract Ode, then Issa Confession Attempts number 4. Yeah, so we might just skip up to the library, honestly. Although if we're going from Isabo's hangout, that skips us right to the first floor, so we do have to like complete the first floor. Because I don't think there's any tiers on the first floor, so we can't like loop up from there. But that's fine. I might even just do it off stream to get us up to second floor, but we'll see. But we can speed through it pretty quickly next stream. But yeah, I think we'll end it here today. We will keep looping next week. I have, let's see, there's 2 more streams I'm going to be a part of this week. On Friday, I'm going to be playing Pokopia with my friends. Berry Bree will be one of them, and then the others are still figuring out when they can join us. So I think Bree will be streaming on his channel. And I think I'll probably also be streaming my perspective. I will let you know. Right now it's scheduled for 1 p.m., but I think it's going to get moved back. But I will let you know. That's 1 p.m. EST, specifically. And then on Sunday at 8:30 p.m. EST, I will be playing Chained Together again with Recrix. There's a very good chance we're going to lose our mind and switch to a different game halfway through, because that's what we keep doing. But you'll find out. And if the time changes for Pokopia on Friday, I will post that in the schedule channel on Discord, and I will also reply to the posts about it on Twitter and Blue Sky with the updated time. So keep an eye on that. But yeah, now we should go raid somebody. I think we'll go raid Decacho. We'll go say hi to Decacho. Looks like they are playing Peak, which is very fun. And we will play more of this next week. Well, I think we'll probably be able to do it on Monday again, but I need to check what my schedule is for next week. I think next week had kind of a weird schedule. I might only be able to do 2 streams next week, but I will let you know. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you're enjoying the game. And I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. See you all soon. Bye-bye. Farewell. See you later.